have chosen intuitively, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit for you is 0. So I'm gonna call you pile number 0. So your dragon guide wants you to know about you, your true self, on who you are becoming. Okay, all about you. Your dragon guide wants you to know. So let's get into your message group number 0. So it's about you today. Powerful messages from your dragon guide about you. Yes. I'm getting like you're a very, like you navigate through things very quickly. I'm being shown a fish that is like going very, very fast, something like that. So maybe you are someone who can navigate through life, even if there is challenges, you can go through it, right? That's something I'm getting here. Or maybe life has been like that for you. You had to be adaptable to certain circumstances, and you had to go through life like that only, right? Now you can slow down, I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting here. Now you don't have to go so fast. Yeah, you don't have to take care of so many responsibility that you used to take care of. So yeah, you're shedding a lot that is not yours, that you used to carry before. That's something I'm getting. So now the fish can just go slow, you don't have to go so fast, right? That's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see what is the message here. Your dragon guide has a powerful message for you about you, your true self, on who you are becoming. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, one thing I'm getting is like you have lived all your life for other people, doing what others want you to do, making others happy, being responsible for the people. You have been the root of your family in a way. Maybe you were supporting your family financially, or mentally, or maybe by taking care of them. You were their support system. So I feel like all those years you have not lived enough for yourself. You have lived for other people. So when we live for other people, yes, if you look at our society, it's been told it's a very good thing when we live for other people, when we do so much for other people. But in universe there is a law, right? Law of giving and receiving. And if we are not in balance, or our gets weakened, and it's not actually a good thing, right? Even though society has made us feel like that, the more we give, the more we are selfless. It's a very good thing, but somehow, somewhere, we lose our own self when we give too much, when we are waiting for other people for validating us, when we are not giving ourselves enough. It drains us, right? It's not good. Finally, I feel like you are going to live for yourself. That's what I'm getting here. It feels like you are becoming someone who is going to take themselves seriously. You're going to take yourself seriously. You're going to prioritize yourself now. You're going to prioritize your health, your well-being. Yes, that's what it is. You have prioritized other people for so long. Now the change is that you are prioritizing yourself, because maybe you have seen that you have prioritized other people, but those same people might not have prioritized you, right? It always happens. Yeah, and you might have felt like I'm just giving, I'm not getting anything back, and it's not a beautiful situation to be in, right? Not a good situation to be in, where we are just we're just getting the bare minimum and we are giving so much, right? I feel like now you are not going to be in that situation. And look, we have this ship and this witch here. It feels like now you are choosing yourself over society in a way, what other people feel about you. You are ready to be disliked by people. Maybe before you wanted to be in good books, you wanted to be like everyone should like me. That kind of attitude was there, right? Somehow, somewhere it was there. It might be subconscious, but somehow, somewhere it was there that you want to be respected by people, or you want to be in the good books of other people. Yeah, but it's draining, isn't it? It's okay if people don't like us. Some people will not like us, and that's okay. I feel like you're understanding that and all, and you're like, yeah, my life Even, yeah, sometimes, it's like I need to live my life to the fullest. Even if I die one day, these people are not going to care. They will move on, right? Maybe you felt like that kind of thing has happened. And so you're like, I need to prioritize myself. I need to prioritize my health. I need to just, live my life to the fullest. I just don't have to take my life. Like it's just, sometimes life just pass by. Yeah, that's the thing. Like that's what I'm getting with the fish. It's like it's going so fast and life just passed by. We are not living in the moment. We are not enjoying good moments. We are not doing what makes us happy. We're just going by, and you're like, no, I cannot do this anymore. I want to do something that makes me happy. Maybe there is a wish list that you um, haven't taken action on. Maybe I see that this from this moment onwards, you are going to take that into consideration. You're going to prioritize your own wish list. So yeah, that's what the change is. Okay. Yeah. And you will be blossoming as you take care of yourself. You will, as you take care of yourself, as you start fulfilling your wishes, you will see that you are more kinder than before. You will see that you're more compassionate than before. You will see that your anger has dissipated. You're not frustrated. You will be seeing that as well. Okay. So let's see group number 1. Group number 0. Who are you becoming your true self? You are a giver, I feel like that. But sometimes, we have to receive, then only it gets balanced. I feel like you're learning that and you're balancing that. Okay. Wow, like child nature. I feel like nature is something that you love, okay? But maybe you don't have time to spend because you're taking care of people. You have so much on your plate. I feel like that. Finally, I'm being shown a person. It's like this person went to a buffet and they take a plate and they put a lot of food. The food they don't even enjoy, they put, and they're forcing themselves to eat those food, and by the end their stomach is so full that they're vomiting, then they're not feeling good, right? That's how your life has been with responsibilities. You're taking on your plate what is not yours, right? You've been taking, and it's so much, it's affecting you. And I feel like with this child nature, you're getting back to your innocence in a way. When we're a child, we don't take things so seriously, right? You have been taking things so seriously. Like again, having that kind of childlike, joyful energy, you're going to step into it. You're giving yourself that permission finally. I'm getting that energy. And you should spend some alone time, maybe chasing rabbits or chasing butterflies. The children do those stuff. Maybe why not going on a swing? When was the last time you swing, right? The swing, maybe go on a swing and swing, embrace that childlike energy. That's very important. Maybe you will be doing that. I'm getting that vibe. And look, she's feeling so good. If you have a cat, if you have a dog, connect with them, spend time with them, play with them, right? Make time for it all. I really feel like you will be making time. You will be making time for yourself. That is the huge change. You will be making time for your own health. You will be making time for your own wishes, for your own goals, for your hobbies. I feel like that finally you're realizing that. I even feel like for some of you there was a wish. Maybe you wanted to get pierced or you wanted to get a tattoo, or maybe something was there in your heart always but you didn't do it. Finally you will be doing that as well. Yeah. I see that change here with this dragonfly. The dragonfly can move backward and forward, like all directions. So finally, there is this huge change that you're making in regards to yourself. I feel like that. You're going to be the first in your list. So that's something I'm getting here. You're taking care of yourself so you can take care of other people better, in a better way. Sometimes taking care of our health is so important so we can be there for other people. If we are not taking care of our health or our well-being, how are we going to be there for other people? So for example, a person who is in lack, who is in poverty, cannot help other people because he doesn't have enough. But once a person is in abundance, he has enough, he can help other people. So you're understanding that you're going to fill your cup, and nature fills your cup. Nature is your healer here. So spending time with animals, spending time in nature. If you have a rabbit, spend time with them, or maybe reading children books. If you have a child, read children book to them. It will be very beautiful for you guys. Like, again, get out of this hero heroine energy where you feel like you have to save everyone, you have to climb the mountains for everyone. No, you don't. You don't. Okay, you don't. Let them do it for themselves. You need to understand that. So let's see what else, who you are becoming your true self. Group number 0. Okay, yeah, frustration. Yes, look, that's the thing. Why are you so frustrated always? Maybe there might be times when you feel very frustrated by other people, because you might have felt like, I'm doing this much, but why I'm not getting anything back, and it frustrates people. So now I feel like you are changing your routines, right? And you will be coming out of this energy of frustration, because when you start giving yourself that love, that discipline, sometimes we need to discipline ourselves, and when you start doing that for yourself, you will see that other people, other places, other situations doesn't frustrate you anymore. Yeah, that will happen when we give ourselves that grace, that value, right? Other people, other situation, however they act, no matter they're screaming, shouting, it is not going to affect you. It is not going to frustrate you. Yeah. Yes. Look, we have this abundance. You're coming into your own state. Like, you are your soul. You're aligning with your soul in a way. You were disconnected so much. Finally, you're coming back to yourself. I feel like that. Okay. So let's see. Group number 0. What's the message here? Yeah, dream space. Oh, finally, you will be having new dreams. Yes, finally you will be having new dreams. I feel like new goals, new dreams, new visions. Yeah. The things that you never thought of, you're going to think about it and take action towards it. Right. If you're someone who have never thought like you will be able to travel outside your country, now you have a dream. And once we start having a dream, that's when we take action, isn't it? That's when we start visualizing. If we don't have a dream, how are we going to get to that, right? We don't have that. We will just live by. Again, that's what the energy is. You have been just living by. You have been just going, doing what others wants you to do, what society wants, what your parents want, what your children want. You've been doing that, not recognizing what makes you happy. What is your dream? Maybe you are someone who is helping people to recognize their dreams. Maybe you have helped your children to recognize their dreams, and you have been helping them to follow their dreams, but you kind of forgot yourself in that all, right? Now you have to get back to those things. I really feel like you will be getting back to that childlike imagination. Yeah, sometimes we have to dream in order to get our dreams. If we don't know how to dream, how are we going to make our dream life, isn't it? We are just going to stay like this only. We don't have a plan for anything, and we'll get what is coming, right? And maybe we're not happy there. So it's like you're getting to that energy of dreaming new things. Okay, yeah. So I would really recommend, take a piece of paper and write those 10 dreams that you just sit with yourself and write those 10 things that you really want. Ask your soul, right? What do you want? Yeah, it's time to start dreaming. I feel like that's what you will be doing. This is you're getting there. As you take care of yourself, that will start. You will think of new things. So let's see. Group number 0. On who are you becoming? You're going to have new wishes, new dreams that you never had before. It's like I'm hearing that rewriting starts What if we rewrite the stars? Like, that's the energy. You are rewriting your destiny in a way, right? You're having new dreams with this Knight of Pentacles. Okay, one thing I'm getting is like, as you start prioritizing yourself, you will start to see the value you give to other people. When we don't take care of ourselves, we don't see, because people are not giving us that validation, so we see that, oh, we are not doing enough, right? But once you start filling your own cup, you see how valuable you are, you see how worthy you are, you see how much you're doing, right? And that's when you recognize, oh, I have been just living by life. Like, again, life is just passing by. I have not been experiencing like those moments that I want to experience, right? I'm not doing what I really wanted. Maybe this is like, and there is this calling for you to get back to something that you enjoyed in your childhood. Even if you're in your 60s, 70s, it doesn't matter. What you enjoyed, during your childhood days, get back to it. That's what I'm getting. Once I had this conversation with my mom, like I was talking about, like getting into, I asked her, what do you like, what do you used to like when you were a child? She's like, oh, I'm in my 60s now, so no use. She never listens, right? So I'm like, why? I really hope that she does something for herself, because I really feel like, she has not done something for herself, and I want. Um, but yeah, she's like, my age is over, I cannot do anything. Yeah. So I feel like you might have said that for some of you, like, but you will be getting out of that energy soon. I'm getting, if you're not already out of that energy, you will be soon getting out of that energy. With this judgment, what I'm getting is like, dream thief, you have been the thief of your own dream, you have been neglecting that. It's time for you to get back to it. Yeah, start creating something that you love. Those small steps are so important. If you are someone who has all or nothing mindset, drop it. Drop it. Every time consistency wins. That's something your dragon guide is telling you. Even if it's small, even if it's for 5 minutes, do it. It will take time, but it will give you the results. I'm 100% sure. Consistency always works. Okay. So yeah, with this Wheel of Fortune and Knight of Cups, those small steps, when you take, when you listen to your heart and you take those small steps, then you will be like, oh my God, thank God I took those small steps, because look where I am now. It's like this white spider web. The spider creates the web, it weaves, it keeps weaving, and then the insects come to it, right? And then he can have his food, like it attracts, like that, like that. Once you start taking action towards the things you love, small steps, maybe it's like giving yourself that 5-minute time, and then you maybe it's like 5 minutes of that time for yourself to go out and be there in the nature, be in the present moment, or having a coffee date with yourself, or walking like for 15 minutes with yourself. You just need to start like that, like little time, then you will change automatically when you're consistent with it. But always be consistent. That's something I feel like your dragon guides are telling you at this time. Okay, so let's see what else. Group number 0. That's a lot of cards. Yeah, it's time for you to relax, rest, connect with nature. You have done so much of hard work, it's time for you to relax now. Yeah, okay. Wow, look, this is such a beautiful card in the hand. The universe is your partner. Universe is now calling you to take action towards your wishes. If you don't know what your wishes are, write it down and take small steps. The small steps can be like taking care of yourself, prioritizing your health. Maybe for some of you, if you want to lose weight, what you can do is like, maybe first step can be curing sugar, or maybe you can just walk in nature for 15 minutes, right? That is all self-care. Or maybe it's a hobby that you want, like just dedicating yourself to that hobby for at least like 10 minutes every day, or 5 minutes every day. You keep doing that, I guarantee you guys, universe will help you with a lot of things, and the universe will show you so many things that you missed. Okay, universe is co-creating with you. Remember that he is your partner, and it will take you to luck only. So get back to something that you love, write your wishes, and take small actions. Small steps are all you need. Okay, what else here? So we have retreat. Yes, you just need to take care of yourself. You need to take some time for yourself. Again, retreating means, yeah, connecting with your own soul. So you need to, take a time out in a way from everything that you're doing. Just relax, connect with yourself. Maybe even if it's like for 1 day or 2 day, it will be very beneficial. Okay, that's something I'm getting. Or maybe as you're becoming, as you're taking charge of your life, you're writing your wishes, and as you practice those self-care, you will be, you will be able to take a step back and see that, oh, this is my life now, I don't like these things, so I want to change it, and you will be able to change it. Yes. Okay. And look, you have this dog, it feels like a dog. Yeah, you are not alone, universe is with you in everything. Okay, so let's see the final message. Group number 0. Yeah. Oh wow, the full moon walk. Again, this is like your calling to walk in nature, walk in moonlight. Yeah, if you can do that. If you're someone who doesn't like to walk in the morning, maybe walking in the night under the moonlight. Wow. It will really shift something in you. These small things that you do will have a major effect on you. Sometimes we think that we need to do big things. No, no. Um, if you look at with exercise only, I will give my example. Yeah, I used to exercise, but it was never consistent. Whenever I wanted to lose weight, I used to exercise. I used to do, and I used to lose weight also at that time. But I never liked exercise because I was just forcing it, because I was just doing because I wanted to lose some weight, right? But now it's not like that. I'm doing it for my health, right? I'm doing because I want to live a long life. Yeah, I want to be healthy. When I don't know how much I will live, but until I live, I want to be healthy. So that's one of the things that I want, right? Yes, again, I want to maintain a shape also. That's the reason I exercise. And once I shifted it, it's not only about the number that I see on the scale anymore. It's not that. I exercise to feel good. And you know what? I started small only with the dumbbells and all. I started it, and now I'm loving it. I really like exercising. It's not like a chore anymore. It's something I give my time to, and I enjoy it. And I can see the changes in my body as well. Yeah, it starts slow, but then it give big effects like that only. Start small. Don't feel like you have to know everything before you do something. So yeah, that's the message I received for you guys, group number 0. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. This is the image you have been drawn to if you have chosen using your intuition, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit is number 1. Your dragon guide has a message on who you are becoming, your true self, all about you. Let's see what is the powerful message from your dragon guide. It's about you though, all about you. So let's channel your energy and let's see what your dragon guide wants you to know. Okay, you're such a bright energy, and sometimes you just don't see how bright you are, how intelligent you are, how magnificent you are. You don't see that. You sometimes criticize yourself. Your dragon guide is telling you, if you're someone who criticizes themselves, stop. You need to see that beauty that you have. You need to sit with yourself and write 15 points that is good about yourself. You need to do that. Stop criticizing yourself. If you're someone who criticizes yourself, stop. It's not a good energy. Okay, so I feel like that's what the first message was. So let's see group number 2. Sorry, group number 1. Okay, it's time to get out of the old programming. Okay, it's time to get out of the old programming. So for example, if your mother or father used to say that you are useless, right, you're good for nothing, right? As a child, if you had heard that, or maybe your teacher might have compared you or told you that you are such a bad kid, right? Sometimes teachers also do that, and maybe you have experienced something like that in your childhood. And what happens is, when we experience those kinds of things as a child, the child thinks like that's what it is, right? They don't have that kind of capacity to differentiate, right? That's not true. Most of the time, the child will take what their parents are telling literally and make their parents' voice their inner voice, and that's how they start thinking like that when they grow old as well. So even if you have made certain achievements, you might be someone who criticizes yourself. It's like this tree, is that the programming I'm getting here, the roots have been like that, right? It's the childhood programming. And here your dragon guide is telling you to let go of that. It's time. It's time for you to let go of that. Yeah. It's time to let go of that programming. The first step is to be very, very kinder to you. It's time to forgive yourself all the things that you feel like you've done and is a mistake. It's time for you to forgive yourself. It's time to speak to yourself like you speak to a child, right? You need to speak to yourself in a very gentle, in a very inspiring way. That's something I'm getting here. This group needs to do mirror work. Okay, looking in the mirror and saying I love you. It will be very beneficial for you guys. Okay, you need to work with you. It's about the way you think about you. So the way you look in the mirror, maybe do you say to yourself that you're a gorgeous piece, right? If you're not saying that, you might have to say that. Does it cringe you, like when you say yourself you're gorgeous? Does it cringe you? It shouldn't cringe you, right? It shouldn't make you feel bad, because you are a magnificent ethereal being. You're such a pure soul, and why you feel like that you're not worthy, like you need to work with your self-worth. Okay, so it's time that you let go of those old programming and write these new things, right? Learn new things about yourself. It's time to let go of that inner voice that you somehow somewhere you have made your parents' voice your inner voice. It's time to let go of it and connect with your soul, and your soul will say that amazing things to you, that you're gorgeous, right? You're magnificent, you're ethereal. So yeah, you should look in the mirror and say these affirmations. And if you're someone who is saying it for the first time, it will cringe you. It will be like, what the fuck, right? It will be like that, right? Yeah, but keep doing it. Even if it's cringy, keep doing it. Then when you repeat, our subconscious is based on repetition, right? So you have been repeating your parents' inner voice or those teachers' voice as your inner voice for so long. So in order to let go of those programming, you have to repeat these things to yourself until it makes you feel like it's true, right? You have to keep repeating. I feel like many times the problem with affirmations and all, people feel like it's not working is because they repeat for some time and then they let go of it because they think that it's not working. That's not the case at all. It's like you have to be very, very consistent with those things. It's not just one day you do it and you believe for 5 minutes and then you don't believe. It's not like that. You should continue that energy, because this is what you have been believing in for so long, isn't it? So yeah. Okay, so let's move on to your cards here. Group number 1, your dragon guide message on who you're becoming, your true self. Let's see. So you have Don John. Oh my god, you are such a attractor. You're magnetic. Do you feel like that? If you don't, you have this quality and you are becoming that. So as you Really, as you start saying those good things about yourself to you, if you're someone, there are many people I've seen. Are you like that people who jokes about themselves, right? Maybe you're very sarcastic also sometimes, like you joke about yourself and make fun about yourself. Stop doing that. Stop doing that as well. You don't have to make fun of yourself. Why? Yeah, sometimes it can be related to your childhood. Maybe it was a coping mechanism. I've seen many people, I used to also do that. I think, when you have been bullied for your weight, sometimes you make you make jokes about that. So everyone will laugh. Maybe it's like a coping mechanism, whatever it is. Maybe you have done that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Okay, don't make fun of yourself. Sometimes we do all these small things and we feel like there is no consequences, but there is. The way you're thinking about yourself like that, you're talking about that all the time, like you're making fun of yourself, right? You have been doing that for so long. Stop doing it, right? Don't speak to yourself in a sarcastic tone as well. No sarcasm as well. Yeah. That's what I'm getting here. You need to be very positive with your tone, because you're not seeing the beauty that you hold. Yes, it's not only about external beauty, it's about internal beauty as well, isn't it? So don't lower yourself, because you feel like if you lower yourself, everyone will laugh and you will feel like you fit in. No, you don't have to do it. That's something I'm getting here. Because look, with this Dawn Joan, you are a natural attractor. You have certain unique features that you don't see. But when the right person will come, they will see it. Yeah, you have been settling in for less because of the low self-esteem issues. Because you feel like you have to settle in for less, or you have to sell yourself for short. No, you don't. You don't. So that's why the mirror work is important for you at this time. And if you continue doing that mirror work, if you continually saying that, yes, I'm this person, I'm this, I'm lovely, I'm kind, I'm a natural attractor, I'm an attractor, I'm not a chaser. If you start doing those affirmations, and if maybe you just need to say, I love you. Look in your eye. It shouldn't be like you should look in your eye in the mirror and say, I love you. Maybe it will cringe you at first. Maybe it will not be believable. Maybe some of you will cry as well when you say that. But that's what you need to do. You need to see your own qualities. You don't. You need to talk to yourself in a loving, kind manner. That's what something your message is. For some of you, you're an amazing dancer as well. I feel like that, but you don't see that. You have amazing talents, but maybe you didn't get that validation when you were a child. So maybe you feel like you're not good enough. You are good enough. And you need to say that to yourself. Spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. You have that quality. You are a natural attractor. You don't have to chase. That's who you're becoming. Once you start doing that mirror work, and once if you're someone who is doing the mirror work and you have amazing self-concept, if you're believing in yourself, you are going to start attracting amazing opportunity if you're single, amazing relationship as well. Yep. So free yourself from those programming, those limited beliefs. This is your time to do that, I feel like. Yeah. So let's get into your messages. Group number 1. Comfort. It's like the pink color. Look, love. Yeah, loving yourself is the key. Talking to yourself in a kind, gentle way is the key. You are someone who criticizes, and when we criticize, we think so negatively about ourselves. So it's like when we think a negative thought, first it will be like just a drop of water, then another drop, another drop, then it becomes a puddle, then it becomes a pond, then it becomes a lake, right? It becomes big, those negative thoughts. And it can really give us negative effects when we think negatively, because that's where we are giving our energy. So that's what you need to change now. Once you stop criticizing and say that lovely thoughts every day, all day, repeat, 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 repeat. Maybe first you don't have to believe it. Then as you repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, you will change your subconscious programming, and it's going to give you that kind of things that you actually want. So love is very important. Thinking positive things is very important. Showing that love to yourself is very important. So maybe that's where you're going. That's where you're going. I feel like that because right now you're in this reading. That means that's the thing, right? Yeah. So let's see what else. Group number 1. Crown portal. Yeah, again, it's seeing the divinity in yourself, seeing your own divine nature. You have not seen that. Like, you are a spiritual being, right? You are here for a reason. You are here to fulfill your destiny. You're not here to play small. You're here to do big things. And I feel like this divine nature of yours, you're going to connect with it. As you release that old programming, that inner voice, your parents' inner voice, as you release that, and once you get into your own heart, you will listen to your soul's voice, and the more you listen to your soul's voice, you understand how beautiful, how magnificent, how mystical, how magical you are. And as you appreciate yourself more and more and more, you see that life is so beautiful, right? You see things in a very different way, and then the best of you comes out. That's when the best work of yours will come out. Whatever it is, the best things will come out of you. Yes. Okay. So group number 1, who are you becoming? Let's see. Look, the Fool. Wow, that's beautiful. You're releasing though. I completely feel like the more you talk to yourself in a loving, kind manner, the more you are going to release that, and the new things you are going to program. So again, the Fool is like that. Fool is someone who doesn't carry the past noise, the past opinions about themselves. You're not carrying it. You're not carrying that anymore, right? You're clearing your, like, again, it's like the blackboard. Lot thing was written. So if you look at your subconscious as a blackboard, lot was written, and it was not even the things that you wrote. It's other people. When you're a child, other people will write things. If you look at the blackboard as the subconscious, lot of people wrote that, and you thought it was true. Then again, our subconscious is something that gives us what we are thinking all day. It's on a subconscious patterns. That's how we see our life. That's what happens in our external reality. So now what you're doing is, like, you're rubbing everything, right? You're rubbing everything. You're clearing your subconscious mind. You're releasing those past things, and now you're rewriting what you want to rewrite, right? You're writing good things about yourself. You're writing gentle things about, like, I love myself, I'm this, I'm that, And as you do it, as you're reprogramming your subconscious like that, you're going to see that, right? So that's where you are headed here, to this new beginning, where you're seeing the potential that you hold. And she's the mermaid. She's so connected with her own heart. She is the divine feminine. You're connecting with your divine feminine energy here with this crown chakra also. Yeah. You will, if you keep doing this, if you keep repeating those good things about yourself, if you stop criticizing and you keep focusing on the positive thoughts, you're going to attract amazing things into your life without too much of effort. Yep. Yeah. Look, again, the fish energy is there, right? The water energy. So the more you connect with your heart, the more you talk to yourself in a gentler way, you're going to move forward. You're going to get what you want. You're going to get that recognition, that rewards. Whatever you want, you will get it. Yes. You will be able to manifest things very easily as well. So again, Chariot is the Cancer energy here, isn't it? Again, Cancer, it's like the 4th house. You're coming back to your own heart. Again, that's the thing, like the subconscious, a lot of people wrote on your subconscious and you believed it. But now you're removing that, you're erasing that, and you're writing what your soul wants you to write. And now that's why you're going to shine. You're going to get whatever you want. You're going to move forward, guys. You're going to get the recognition, rewards, even fame for some of you. You are a natural attractor. You're coming into your true identity, in a way, true self. Yes. You were so lost, finally you're finding yourself. That is what I'm getting. Okay. So we have the Empress. Wow, look, the Empress energy is such a beautiful. That's what you have been abundant. When you were born with so much of abundance. You are someone who is meant to be in the state of abundance, but you lost it because of the people, places, environment. And you thought that's who you are. What others told you, you thought that's who you are. Without connecting with your soul, you thought that. But as you release that criticism, as you talk to yourself in a beautiful, gentler way, compassionate way, you find yourself. And who you are, you're the abundant being. You will understand that. One thing I'm getting is, who are you becoming? A natural attractor. You will be attracting lots of people attention. Your work will be attracted. You cannot be ignored. Maybe for some of you have certain unique traits that people thought is not good. Now as you believe that it's beautiful, you will be starting to attract more people who will love that unique traits of yours. Yes. Okay. It's time for you to nurture yourself. If you felt like your mother didn't nurture you the way you wanted it, now it's your turn to nurture yourself. You need to mother yourself. Okay, you need to be gentler, like a mother. Okay, a mother. Again, for example, if you become a mother, how you will take care of a child? Maybe you already have a child. You will love it. You will give that gentleness. You will, you will give them affirmations like they're so beautiful. The same thing you have to do to yourself. Even if you're not a mother, that's what you need to do. Like the unconditional love a mother gives to their baby, that is what you need to give it to yourself. That's when this magic happens, right? So let's see. What else? Surrender. An opportunity here. Caterpillar. For some of you, I feel like cats might be, I heard like cats are your favorite animal for some of you, and you love butterflies. For some of you, butterflies and cats. Okay. Yeah. So once you start surrendering, like again, the beliefs that you had about yourself, like maybe you felt like I'm not beautiful or blah blah blah, because of other people, right? Because sometimes some people say that it's not looking beautiful, and that's when it becomes insecurity. Yeah, many times that happens, isn't it? Someone will say that your forehead is so big, and maybe someone will tease you, and then when it becomes your insecurity. Many times that happens. You have to release that all things. You have to surrender that all thing, right? Once you do it, you will see your own uniqueness, your own, like how you can get up things. Maybe you were teased for your skills or talents. Like sometimes people told that you're not good enough, even when you were, and you thought that you're not good enough. But once you start releasing it, that's when you see the opportunities that you can make by your own skills, by your own gifts, or maybe by your own looks. That's something I'm getting here. You will see another side of you when you let go of that criticism, that inner voice that you got from your parents, teachers, or other kids, whatever it is. Yes. I feel like you will be surrendering it. That's why you're here, right? You're liberating yourself from that outer voice, and you're connecting to your soul's voice. And now you will see the opportunities that you didn't see before. Okay, so let's see. We have guidance. Wow. Your soul, look again, it feels like this person is going through the tunnel. But even though this person is in the tunnel, there is this light that is guiding them. You're not alone. You're not alone. Your soul will always guide you. Your intuition will always guide you. But in order to listen to your intuition, you need to let go of those negative thoughts. You need to stop criticizing yourself, right? Once you stop criticizing yourself, once you start sharing that lovely affirmations, like lovely things about yourself, you keep saying, you will be able to listen to that small, subtle inner voice that will always guide you. You will be guided. Yeah. Look again, it's like fear, the other people, what they told you, other people told you you're not good enough and you took it. It's like that kind of energy that you need to let go of. And you are, I feel like that. Okay. So let's see the final message here, group number 1. House of Yaga, the number 56 here. Yes, again, you're coming back to your home. That's what is happening. You're coming back to your soul. You're coming back. Like when you were born, you're born with a lot of potential. You forgot about it. Now you're coming back to that. You're coming back to yourself. Congratulations about it. As you release all those things, you're coming back to yourself, your own potential. You're going to see the potential that you carry. Yeah. So that's all I have for you guys, group number 1. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Take care. You have been drawn to this image if you have chosen intuitively, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit is number 2. So let's get into your message. Dragon Guide's message on who you are becoming, your true self, all about you. So what is this powerful message from your Dragon Guide about you? So let's get into it. Group number 2. I'm hearing like you're a deep thinker. You're a deep thinker, right? You think before you do. You're a very deep thinker. The way you think, no one around you thinks like that. So maybe sometimes it's a little hard for you because you're a deep thinker. But there are good points also with that. Yeah, isn't it? But sometimes it takes us to a different level also. It gives us a little bit of anxiety when we think so deeply. That's something I'm getting here. You're very intelligent. You're very intelligent. And you know, when we are very intelligent, what happens is sometimes we know if we get into this thing, there are a little bit obstacles, or maybe we will not be able to do it. So sometimes we don't even take action. So if a person who is not that deep thinker, right, if they don't think deeply, they will take action many times and they win also. But there are many times people who think deeply, they don't take action because they know the pros and cons and all, right? So sometimes, you know, you just need to take action. Sometimes it's okay if you don't think so deeply. Sometimes just trust your gut and go for it, right? Don't think too much. Yeah, because maybe there is this perfectionism as well. I'm being shown here from your Dragon Guides. The perfectionism needs to go. If you let go of the perfectionism, that's when you will thrive. So one of your obstacle is your own perfectionism, your own deep thinking. You think too deeply, you research so much that you feel like it's not going to work out and you don't take action. But the same thing someone else does and they get the results because they're not thinking too much. They're not over analyzing anything. They're just taking action, trusting and going with it. And they win also many times. Yeah. So this is something your Dragon Guide is telling you at this time, okay? So group number 2, let's see your message. Oh my God. Again, it feels like the seahorse and the shoes. It's really what I said. That's what I'm getting here. You think everything, like how much responsibility I will have to carry, how much it will weigh me down, like a lot of, before you get into a responsibility, right? Before you start something, there are so many times people do certain things without even thinking. They just go for it. They just trust their gut and go for it. They don't see like how far it will take them. Like it's just a moment. They make a decision and just go for it, and they learn as they go, right? But you're someone who's like, when I'm taking a responsibility, I need to know everything before I do that. I need to learn everything before I do that. That has been a huge obstacle actually. So here look, the angel wings and the leaf. You got to let go of that mentality maybe, and just do it anyways. Once you feel like, don't analyze it too much. Don't be so much into this perfectionism. Yeah, you know, I'm just getting an example of me when I started my first YouTube video. Like I started my YouTube channel 5 years ago, I think 2020. I started with a Hindi channel. You know, I didn't think about my future, where it will take me. I was just learning tarot. I was getting into it, right? I was not a master at all. I was just doing it my way, right? I just started it. I was not perfect. I was not perfect in that craft. No one can be perfect though. Yeah. We all have our unique talent. I just felt it that I need to start. I just listened to my gut. I didn't overanalyze anything. I didn't think of the pros and cons. I just did it. Yeah. And I've been doing it for 5 years now. Yes. Somehow, somewhere it worked. Yes. Maybe I'm not at my peak of success and all, but I'm here, right? It gave me a lot of learning lessons. This path has been like that. It's not only about tarot, me doing tarot. It has taught me so much. It has made me a better person. It has actually improved my life. It has improved my mental health. It has improved my relationships with other people. It has improved the relationship that I have with food. I have the relationship I have with myself in a way, right? This is just a tool. Everything is a tool, isn't it? For me, tarot was a tool that I utilized for my advantage. I learned about it. I did my best, right? And now also I'm trying to do. There are times when I get discouraged. Yes, there are times when I don't feel like things are working out, but then too I stay track and I kept moving. I'm cultivating that trust, right? So that's how our life is, isn't it? It's not about knowing everything. It's a journey. And if we are into that perfectionism, and if you're weighing everything and understanding that this will not work out, this will work out, in this economy this will not work out, like if you're into too much of that, or we feel like we are all skilled enough to do it, we will never take action. We will never do something that we love. Yeah, we will never be able to do that. We will just stand there, hesitate. We will be hesitating to put the shoes on and take action. So here your angels are telling you, just put the shoes on, let go of everything, we will take care of. And you just take that one step. This is going to be hard for you, but this is going to give you that success that you're aiming for. Yes, I feel like that's the message here. Okay, so let's see group number 2. What else? Oh my God. Wow. What an amazing card to get. Look, the visionary. Oh my God, you are a visionary, my lovelies. You have potential to think big and do it. But one thing that is stopping you is the way you think. You think so deeply, you think everything, and you feel like that it will not work out, and you don't take action. Oh my God, you need to get out of your own way, guys. You need to get out of your own perfectionism or something like that and trust God. Sometimes things are not that logical. Yes, maybe a little logical. I'm getting that vibe here. Maybe you don't need to be that logical. Yeah, you have so much potential and you can create amazing things, but your perfectionism is kind of stopping you. Because of your perfectionism only, you're procrastinating on your big ideas, your crazy big ideas. You get it? You weigh all the options and then you're like, it's not going to work out, so I'm not going to try it. Like, that attitude needs to go. So what you need to get into is like, yes, I got this idea. Maybe this idea is something that I got from divine. I'm going to take action and God will help me. God is going to be there for me at every step. So that's what you need to do. You need to get out of your logical mind, and maybe you need to be a little bit more like magic happens. Yeah, maybe you need to get into that energy, that because magic happens, right? Yeah, magic happens. A lot of magic happens. For me, I feel like the magical experience was me finding tarot. I think that was it opened a lot of doors for me, actually. Like in my relationship, I'm really like happy and fulfilled right now. Even though I haven't gotten all my goals, Yes, there are a lot of things I want to accomplish, but I haven't. But I'm happy and fulfilled right now with what I have. And in order to get to this place, I had to work. I had to work. I had to, I had to change my mindset. I had to release a lot of stuff. And sometimes it gets hard as well. But I'm so happy now. I'm fulfilled. Really. So sometimes that's the thing. We need to let God work it magic sometimes, isn't it? And I feel like that's what this God card is telling you here. Sometimes, let go. Look, with this, let go all your concerns, and what you can do it, step into it, and just let God handle it. Why you need to handle everything? You're not here to do everything, right? So that's what I'm getting here. Let go of your overthinking and let God in. Let God in. Sometimes the way we have been taught about God is also, sometimes we have not been taught the real God. Like sometimes the religion has been told to fear God. I don't think we should fear God. Why we should fear God? I don't think so. Sometimes we're so afraid of God. Why? It's like God wants the best for us. God created us. You are here in this earth because God created you. God chose you to create you. That's the thing. Why you have to fear something that created you, right? Yeah, I really feel like maybe the way you think about God, maybe you have been in this religion. Oh yeah, maybe you have this religious trauma and all, right, with God and all the way they taught you about God. Maybe not good, and that's the reason also. So maybe you need to find that God within you. You need to let that God in. And maybe you are right now here because that's what is happening here. You're going to find the God within you in a way. Like God is within you. It's such an amazing God. Like God is in us. We don't have to find it outside. It's not in a temple. It is within us. Sometimes we try to find God in an external place. No, it's internal. So all you need to do is to let it open, let God in. And when you do it, if you have an idea, just step it, and you're like, God will take care of it. I trust God will give me the next steps, and just go for it, right? Yeah, maybe there is an opportunity, or there is this idea in your head, but you're like, no, I cannot do it. No, go for it. Yeah, let God in, trust God, and go for it. So we have benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. So God is in everyone, right? Again, God is within you. It's not something outside of you, right? So something like that is coming up. Okay, you definitely are a visionary. You need to just step into your power here by letting God in you will. Okay, so let's see. Proof number 2. Yeah. Look, cleansing and rest. Yeah. You really feel like this group is very, very logical, right? You're very intelligent, I would say that. And that's the thing. You sometimes don't surrender. You don't surrender. You want to know everything, right? You are a deep thinker. You are very intelligent. So sometimes when you go into something, you want to know whether it will be successful or not. Then only you're going to step into it. You want to be that person who needs to know everything before they take action. Sometimes you just need to rest and relax and go and just learn along the way. So there is something there right now where you have to put the shoes and walk, but you cannot know what's coming. Are you ready to do that? It's a risk for you, but you have to do it. So it's like an adventure. You're going to a new place. So even maybe when you're planning your trip and all, you look every place you're going and you look in the videos and all. It's like that's how you plan. You see it in the videos and all, and then only you go. Why not just plan it? Like I'll go this place, that's it. and then yeah, don't see where you're going before, and then experience it. Like that's how you need to experience things. Maybe that's how you're becoming. You might not be planning that much. Maybe if you're a planner, I really feel like um, you will not be planning, and it doesn't mean that you don't have to plan anything. That's not what I'm saying. Like sometimes you over plan that, but that's something you need to release. Okay. Again, it's like a person. Oh my god, it feels like a person who is going on a vacation, but he's continuously thinking like where they should go next, where they should do this. Oh, they have to go there, they have to reach there, this place, that place, this place. Instead of relaxing, resting, they are just thinking, planning. And what a kind of vacation is that, when you're just thinking so much all the time? Because you want to reach there, and then you reach it. Oh, this is the place, yes, then what's the next one, next place. That's not how we should do vacation. We should just go there and relax and click photos and just soothe ourselves. Like that's where you're headed. Like that's how we're becoming. In a way, I feel like that you are going to let God in, maybe. Okay, so let's see what else here. Group number 2. Okay, so solar plexus chakra. Yeah, you need to trust your gut in a way. I feel like that. Yes, you need to. You are someone who is very confident. I don't feel like you have lack of confidence or something like that. If you believe in something, you take action and you win also. This is that group. You're very intelligent people. But that's the thing. You prepare. It's like when you're writing an examination. How we do? We prepare everything and then we write and then we excel as well. You're like that person who prepares everything and excel. But there are times when you're not confident, when you don't know. Like it's like when we don't prepare for an examination, you feel like you will fail, right? Like sometimes that is the thing that stops us from taking that examination, because you don't know anything. Like sometimes in life it's not like that, right? Sometimes in life we have to explore, we have to be adventurous. Sometimes we have to do certain things that we never thought we would do. Sometimes we have to just trust our gut. Trusting our gut is like that only. Trusting our intuition is like that only. It will just tell, go left, that's it. What are we going to find there? Nothing. So yes, I feel like you're getting into this energy where you're going to trust your intuition. You're going to let God in a way. So let's see. It feels like you're becoming more spiritual in a way. If you don't like the word God, maybe universe, we can say. Yeah, whatever suits you guys. Okay, so let's see. If you have a religious trauma and all, I feel like sometimes people get triggered by the word God. Anyways, so let's see. Who are you becoming? All about you, your true self. Group number 2. King of Cups. 5 of Cups. Look, wow. You're very afraid of disappointing yourself or other people. I really feel like that. You're so afraid. That's the reason those big dreams, big visions you have not taken action on. Because you're just afraid of disappointing yourself in a way. Like you're like, if I take action and if it doesn't work out, oh my God, no, I'm not taking action. So that is kind of stopping you from exploring yourself in a way. You are a visionary. You have, like again, the 4 of Coins is like you are in a box. You have so much capacity and you're using it in some ways. Like maybe you have been excelling in certain things, but there are certain things in life where we have to just have trust and go with it. And maybe that's what your message is here. Or maybe you're becoming a little bit of unpredictable. Maybe you like predictability. Yes, you like predictability. So you do things that is predictable and all. You know everything. You need to know everything before you take action, even if it's like a trip or everything. But life is not like that, right? Life is unpredictable. What happens, when happens, sometimes we cannot have any clue. And I feel like you have been in this kind of energy. You are so afraid of disappointing yourself or others that you stay in this comfort zone. But I feel like you're coming out of it. As you let God in, as you trust your gut, you will be coming out of your comfort zone. Your angels, again, you're letting go of your fears and giving it to the angels, so you can come out of your comfort zone and try new things that you haven't done before. And so you will be able to see more of your potential when you do that. You will be able to see your potential. You're not using your gifts, your talents to your highest potential because you put yourself in a box. So I'm getting that energy here. So you are going to get out of your comfort zone. You're not going to hold on to this perfectionism on all that. And once you release that, amazing things are going to come out of you guys. Yes. Okay. So let's see what else, my lovely group number 2. Oh, you got 3 cards. We have radical acceptance, treasures hidden in the shadows, and then intentionality here. Okay, yeah, again, it's like you got to trust your gut. That's what I feel like. There is so much more to you that you're not seeing, but you got to surrender your logical mind. You got to surrender your perfectionism. That's when you see the shadows, the treasures that is hidden inside of you. Once you accept that I don't have to know everything, I don't have to plan everything, I can just trust God or trust universe, and I can create, and I just need to just go for it. Like I feel like I need to take this responsibility and I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to focus too much on it, or I'm not going to think too much about it, because I feel it in my gut. I feel it's right. Like this is like an idea that you're not scared of. It's like an idea that comes out of you and you feel like it's a good idea. But once you the ideas are like that only. Sometimes we get amazing ideas, right, in our head, and maybe we write it down, and then instead of taking action towards that idea, we kind of focus on, like, what if this goes wrong? What if I disappoint other people? What if this takes me there? That's when we don't take action. Right? Many times that happens, and many people don't listen to their gut, right? And then they, after so many years, they're like, wish I would have listened to my intuitive feeling or nudges at that time. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you are becoming someone who is accepting that sometimes it's okay to not know everything, right? It's okay to not plan everything. It's okay to just be adventurous and just go and see the places for the first time, right? Or just experience something that you've not experienced before, and just know what you don't. Yeah, sometimes it's okay to not know everything, right? So yeah, that's what I'm getting here. That's where you're headed here. Yes, and you will be able to get whatever you want as well. Yeah, as you trust your gut, your biggest desires, your true desires are coming into fruition. Yes, so surrender your logical mind, surrender your mind that always gives you a lot of experience, logic. Sometimes there is too much logic. Maybe sometimes logic doesn't work. That's what I'm getting. So invite that magic in. Yeah. Let God in. Okay, so let's see. So you have the dedication. Yeah, you need to make a promise to yourself that I will listen to my intuition no matter what. I will listen to the subtle feeling that feels right. Whenever we listen to our intuition, that idea, it feels right. But then when we start thinking, that's when we feel like it might not work out. When we start overthinking, that's when we feel like it's not right. But once that idea comes, it feels so right. Right? Yeah. So again, it can be like a small idea. You get to go to a coffee shop. And then you're like, oh, I want to go to that coffee shop. Then you're like, oh, if I go to that coffee shop, then maybe I will have to spend this much money. And if I spend that much money, then I will not be able to pay this, blah, 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 blah. Right? And then you will stop it. Stop. You don't go. But maybe what if you went there? Maybe something happens, right? We don't know. So sometimes it's very important for us to listen to that small voice and not let go, don't ignore that. I feel like that's what you need to dedicate to. And once you start dedicating to it, you will be able to experience life in a very different way. Yeah. So again, the obstacles with the chain, it's like the chain, the ego sometimes traps us. It's time to let go of that ego, the logic. Logic is good sometimes. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Sometimes it's needed as well. But if you're too much into it and we are not listening to that inner voice, that's when That's when we don't find ourselves. Okay, so let's see the final message. Oh my god, look, songs of the seal woman. It's like listening to the song of your own soul. That's the thing. That's what you need to do. You need to get out of that logical mind, connect with your divine feminine energy. I would recommend you to read a certain goddesses books. You know, there are many goddesses books to find the goddess within. If you're particularly a woman, I would really recommend that. Maybe I feel like for some of you, you are a woman who is in their masculine energy. You're all about doing, right? Maybe you need to get in tune with your divine feminine energy. I'm getting that vibe here. So I will recommend books for you guys. One is like if you're ready, guys, if you're ready, these books will be game changer for you guys, so you can tap into your divine feminine energy. One book I would say is the Sophia Code, and the second book is like You Are a Goddess by Sophie, okay, Bashford. So it's like you need to tap into your divine feminine energy. So these two books, if you can, if you're interested, go for it. Okay, yeah, this will be very helpful for you guys to let God in, to let your divine feminine energy. You need to connect with your divine feminine energy, and I really feel like these two cards will help you to find that goddess within you, that God within you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So yeah, that's all the message is for you guys, group number 2. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye, take care. This is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit is number 3. Your dragon guides message on who you are becoming, your true self, all about you. So powerful messages from your dragon guides about who you are becoming. Okay. So one thing I was feeling is like, when we renovate a home, we have to when we renovate a home, we have to take the things out. It becomes messy before it is organized, right? So maybe you have to change the tiles. That is the renovation. So you have to make it messy. You have to take all the old tiles, and it becomes messy. There is a lot of dust, and after that messiness only you can put the new tiles, isn't it? So before it gets organized, it gets messy. So that's the energy I'm getting here for you guys. Maybe right now in your life things are messy because things are actually becoming organized, so the old can go and the new can come in. Okay, so really it's like the tower energy, where the things that we have built on a wrong foundation, on a lies, it's crumbling down. So now you can build a foundation that is full of truth, that gives you that happiness, like that old tiles that you never liked, and now you have to take that old tiles and put something that you love, like a tile that whenever you see it feels good, right? That's the energy. I'm just getting the example with that. Like for when you renovate, you have to let go of the old. It gets messy, then things come together slowly but surely, and then you have this new energy, like new space that you love. Yeah, so that's what is happening right now. That's something your dragon guide wants you to know at this time. So let's see, group number 3. Yeah, that's the thing. It gets messy before it gets organized, or it gets clear. It gets better. Yeah, before it gets messy before it gets better. Something like that. Okay, group number 3. Yeah, there is definitely. Oh, look, your heart is opening. You're going to be having a new beginning that you love. You're going to have a new beginning that you love. So right now maybe things are a little bit messy. You're going through a major rebirth. That's what it is. Yeah, you don't, like, again, if you look at the example of the renovation, right? the bathroom tiles or the tiles in your home or whatever it is, a space that you didn't like, you couldn't resonate with it at all. Whenever you used to go to that place, you're like, yeah, this is not my vibe, I don't like this, I don't like this, my heart doesn't like it. So what do? You you take the tiles, you renovate, and you put the new one. And now when you go to that space, it gives you such a good vibe. That's exactly what is happening with your life right now. You're going through a major transformation, you're going through a rebirth. So the old things are crumbling down, the old things that you cannot resonate. Maybe before you used to resonate with it, now you don't. It's crumbling down, so you can go to this new phase. So there is this transition phase, right? The messy phase is also there, right? Like when we release old things, a lot of mess happens because we are, yeah, we are changing as a person. So other old people will not like what we are doing, right? When we are setting boundaries, people will not like it. Lot will happen, lot of things will mess, right? Messy things will happen, but it is going to take you to this new beginning that your heart will love, right? So yeah. So this messiness will be soon over, and you will go to a place that you really love. This is where you're headed. Rebirth, I'm getting a rebirth energy where you're letting go of this old self and you're going to this new life of yours where you feel new, where you feel fresh, where you feel that you're aligned with your heart. Your heart is going to be happy. So yeah, okay. So let's see what about other things. Let's see what your dragon guides wants you to know about you, your true self. Yeah, you in a way I feel like this rebirth is yeah, this rebirth is making you understand more about yourself, like what your truest desires are. That is also something I'm getting. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Group number 3. Okay, like wow. Okay, look, destroyer. Look, child wounded. Look again, that's the thing. So as I mentioned, first we have to destroy something that we have built in order to build new things. So when we are renovating a space, we have to destroy the old, and then only we can renovate the new thing. So again, this is with your beliefs, like the child wounded. Yeah. So again, this is a belief. When a child is wounded, they form a belief that is not good for them. It's a belief that is based on lie. So I'll give you an example. An example like your father was a very busy person, and one day you went to him and you showed your painting to him, and he just nodded it's good and he just left. He didn't give you that appreciation, that validation that as a child you were seeking. So you thought that your father doesn't like you or something like that. It's a belief that a child created that was not true, right? Maybe the father was going through something, or maybe father was hurry, whatever, but the child took it in a different way, right? That's why I think parenting is so important, because children are so innocent and they can take things in a wrong way because they don't know. And when a parent doesn't give them that kind of validation, it happens. So here it happened with you as well. So there were a lot of beliefs that you took from your childhood that was not true, that you build a foundation based on that lie. Now what is happening? You're destroying it. You're understanding that it's not true. Yes, maybe my father was in a hurry, that's it. It is not about me, because as a child you thought that you're not good artist, or maybe you thought that you're not good enough, right? So that's how a child takes when the child is not being appreciated. So you are understanding it's not the truth. I'm worthy. I'm a good artist or whatever. My paintings are amazing. Yeah, you're understanding that. So again, you're letting go. You're destroying the old you, right? Again, you're letting go of those old beliefs, and now you're healing your wounded inner child, and you're telling that inner child that it's okay, it's fine, and you are amazing, like, and you are understanding. Yeah, you're seeing that you have been creative, you have been so beautiful all the time. It's just that your inner child didn't see that, right? So those beliefs are crumbling, and now you're moving towards this new life that will feel so good. Yes. So let's see. Yeah, protection. Oh my God. As you move towards this new life, your guardian angels, your dragon guide is telling you that everything is going to be safe and protected. And these beliefs that you are learning, new beliefs, like you're unlearning something and you're learning it in a new way, these beliefs are going to keep you safe. So you're moving to a world where your heart will be safe. You're moving to a place where you go again. If it's like renovation, I'll give an example. You renovated your space. Maybe whenever you go to that room, you felt so heavy, you felt bad, right? You felt like, why it's so bad, it's so ugly. You have felt like it's about you, right? In a way, I'm just giving an example metaphorically. It's like a room that you didn't like and you cursed at that room. Yeah. So now it's like that belief was the reason why you were doing that, right? And now you're taking all those old tiles, putting the new ones, learning that it's beautiful, like, yeah, you're making that space so beautiful. And now whenever you enter that space, you feel so good, you feel so safe, your heart feels so good. Like, that's what the energy is. You feel comfort in that space. Before you didn't, right? You feel protected in that space. Before you didn't. Like, that's the energy. Okay. So let's see. Group number 3. So you have manifestation, prosperity, fortune, pure intention. Oh, as you again, you have built something. You had built a limited belief regarding money, that maybe you have felt like you're not worthy to have more money, or that you can only have small things, or you can only have leftovers. Maybe you might have also thought that you can only have leftovers, you cannot have that fresh meal, someone has to give to you, right? Again, with money also, maybe you felt like you cannot have um, yeah, you cannot have it in a fresh way. Again, I'm getting the word leftover, like the leftover food only you will get, not the freshly cooked food. You might have felt like that. That was some of your belief system. With maybe it's like the lack mentality that you got when you were young. With money, you might have got, maybe you felt like you are not someone who can make enough money, you cannot be rich, maybe certain beliefs, right? Again, low self-esteem, that all I'm getting. You're destroying all those beliefs, and now you are building your tower with the true things, like you are worthy, and you can have that fresh meal. You don't want that leftover. You're not going to eat only the leftovers. You can have that fresh leaf, fresh food. Not anything against leftovers, but I hope I'm making sense. It's like you have to wait for someone to give you what's left in their fridge. Like, that's the energy, the lack, right? Yeah, that has been a belief. Your wounded child had took that belief so seriously. Something happened like that. Now you're destroying that completely, and now you're moving into your life where you will feel safe, where you will see your manifestations coming into light very easily, because you got rid of this belief here. That's why this is your rebirth. So the start of a magical life is what your dragon guide is telling me here, right? A beginning of a life where your heart will be so happy and so satisfied and so fulfilled with money. Like, again, if you always felt like money is lacking, maybe there was some belief that was there, now you have destroyed it, right? You have renovated the space, now you're feeling good, you're feeling protected inside, and now you're making more money will come to you easily, your manifestations will come to you easily. That's what you're becoming, a powerful manifester. Yes, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so group number 3, what else? Okay, so you have 3 of coins, 4 of cups, you have 6 of cups, look, 6 of cups and 9 of cups. Okay, I really feel like, I don't know, maybe you remember something from your past that happened, that wounded you. It can be like, children, as a children, maybe you felt like, that you're not better than them, or maybe your parents compared yourself to someone, right? Yes, that's something I feel like, where you felt like no matter what you do, you will not be appreciated. um, that kind of vibe is very strong there. As I mentioned, a child looking for attention from the peers, At the same time, they are not getting that attention, and all the attention is going to their siblings, right? And so they might have felt like their parents love their siblings only. Yeah, these kinds of issues really happen, right? Even though the parents are not doing it intentionally, but somehow somewhere the child can pick up. Particularly if you're an oldest kid, sometimes it happens, right? And I saw an interview where this person was saying like the parent will get all the children will get different parenting, particularly if you're an older kid. The parents are just learning right, how to parent. So your younger siblings will get a different parenting. It will be much better parenting than you, right? So maybe you, with this Four of Cups, you might have felt something lacking. You felt like you didn't get what they got, right? Maybe you compared yourself to your sibling somehow, somewhere, right? Yes, something like that in your childhood. That belief you're finally releasing, because that belief created a lot of feeling of kind of feeling that you're not good enough, right? That you will not get the big things like your siblings are getting. Maybe you thought that your siblings always got out with less punishment than you. It can be anything, right? So yeah, that is what is getting out of your life completely. You're healing it finally. Yes. And with this Nine of Cups, all the wishes that you were trying to manifest is going to manifest now. Your heart will be full of happiness. Yeah, you will feel content with your life. That's where you're headed here because of this transformation. Because again, it's some sort of renovation happening in your body, where you're letting go of that old beliefs that is not good and replacing it with good beliefs, and you're focusing on it and you're loving it, and then you're getting all those manifestations, all those desires that you didn't get before. Yeah, okay. So that's what I'm picking up here. Okay, so let's see what else for my lovely group number 3. Yeah, this is the wounded. This is what I'm picking up. You didn't feel safe in your home. Your inner child didn't feel safe. But now, again, it's a space your inner child created where you never felt safe. Your heart never felt safe because you had those beliefs, right? As I mentioned, whenever, if I go with the room renovated, whenever you went to the room, you didn't feel safe, you didn't feel protected, you felt like you're of less value, lesser than other people. You might have felt like that. You thought that you don't deserve this room. So whenever you got to that room, you hated it. So now finally you are letting go of the tiles, you're repairing it, you're putting the tiles that you love. That is the work you're doing within yourself. And now this wounded child, the disowned self, like you are healing her. Yes, that's the thing. You're healing this disowned self. Many of you didn't even realize that you have disowned your inner child. Like, yeah, your inner child might have felt abandoned as well, right? Might have felt neglected, might have felt like not validated enough, right? Somehow, somewhere it happened. So you didn't feel safe in your own home. You didn't feel safe in your own body. You didn't. Yeah, that's the reason why you didn't get that success that you always wanted. You didn't get the life that you always wanted because your inner child was always feeling like that they don't matter, that they will not get validated, that they are not worthy, they're not good enough. Now finally you've healed that aspect, and now you're coming back to yourself, coming back to your heart, right? Coming back to the room, renovated, and you love that space, and now you enjoy. You're happy there, right? And that's the thing, that's what is happening. So you're going to manifest a lot of desires here. So this is that kind of transformation the dragon guide is talking about. Okay, so let's see what else. Group number 3, origins. Okay, yeah, it can be about your body as well, right? Insecurities. Yeah, you're actually healing all those things. Again, with this water, I'm getting like you're healing on all levels. You're healing this insecurity. Again, the inner child of yours got mistaken with something and they thought that they're not worthy. Now you're coming back to your roots. You're coming back to your own home. You're healing it, like, yeah, That's what the energy is. Okay, so let's see the final message. Group number 3. Final message for group number 3. Okay. Again, origins, when you were born with so much potential. And it's just the environment, the place, the parenting, in that you got lost. Now you're coming back to your origin. You're coming back to your roots, the potential that you possess. You're coming back to it. You're coming back to your own home that you have, you might have disowned that. You're coming back to yourself. Yes. So look at the grandmother's prayer. Wow. Oh my God, it feels like something that you prayed deeply. It is going to come true for you guys. And again, your ancestors are there with you. They have seen you struggle, guys. They have seen you struggle, but they have seen your strength as well. They have seen you overcoming a lot of challenges. They have seen you having that faith when nothing was working. They have seen all your hardships, and they are with you. They are helping you achieve all those things that you want to achieve. They have your support. That is also something your dragon guide is making you remember, okay? That your ancestors are with you. Particularly a grandmother of yours. That ancestor is actually helping you to get certain things, certain wishes of yours. Yeah, certain manifestation of yours. She's helping you with that. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Group number 3. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. So this is the image you have been drawn to if you have chosen intuitively, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit for you is number 4, your dragon guides message on who you are becoming, your true self, all about you. So powerful messages from your dragons, all about you. Okay, dragon guide message. Okay, focused intention is required at this time. Whatever you want, you can manifest, but your intention should be there. Okay, you should focus on that goal of yours. Don't waver, don't wander, go for it. Okay, I'm being shown Isis goddess, and I'm getting like nothing is impossible. She made the impossible possible. Okay, Isis goddess, it's the story where her husband was chopped into pieces and thrown all over Egypt, and she collects him and bring back to life, but he becomes the god of the death, Osiris, right? So that is this thing, nothing is impossible. That kind of energy, with focused intention, you can create anything in your life at this time. So you are someone like a warrior, I feel like that. If you want, you can get anything. If you set your mind to something, you can make anything come true. Okay, so let's see group number 4. Okay, silence is important at this time. Yes, okay. I feel like there is something that you want to announce. Yeah, maybe you're trying to do something, but don't announce it yet. Keep it as a silence. Let it move forward. After it becomes successful, then only share it. Okay, don't announce it too soon. You might be trying to announce something too soon. It's this example when a woman get pregnant, you have to have this waiting period where like 2 maybe 4 months. After 4 months you can share this news to everyone. So until that, don't share it, don't announce it. Wait some time, and when the time is right, that is when you need to share. Okay, yes, maybe you are getting, like, again, it feels like there is some wish of yours coming true, and yeah, there is a wish of yours is coming true, but you will feel like you have to share it because you will be too excited. But with this cat, I'm getting is like, take a step back. Right, take a step back. When the excitement goes away, yeah, when you get, like, again, when the excitement goes away, when you're ready to share, at that time share it. Just don't share because you're very excited. Yeah, sometimes when we very excited we share, but I'm really getting here like gold, or silence is golden at this time. That's something I'm picking up. Okay, so let's see Group number 4. What's the message for you guys? All about you. Maybe you're someone, again, this is the energy when you start a YouTube channel. Keep it to yourself. Then when you feel like you're getting the success, then only share. Until that, keep it with you. You don't have to tell everyone. Yeah, that's the energy. So we have child magical. Yes, again, some certain imaginations, right? As a child, we have so many imaginations. Some imaginations are not worth sharing. So these imaginations, keep it to yourself at this time. But imagine, like a child, keep on imagining what you want. And when you see the success coming, that's when you can share. Okay, so yeah. Again, the energy of a child, when the child is too excited, it's going to say everything to everyone, because children are so innocent. But here I'm really feeling like you need to keep it with you. Maybe you're starting something. Maybe you're starting your gym, anything. It can be like you're starting to learn a new thing. Whatever it is, don't share it with everyone and anyone. When you are sure that you're good at it and you will get the success, that's when share. Yeah, I'm very much strongly picking up that. Okay. And again, the child magical. So maybe for some of you now, you are dreaming big things for yourself. Yeah, you're getting into this energy. So yeah, you're dreaming big things. Keep your dreams to yourself. Those magical dreams that you have, don't share it with other people. So maybe, for example, you are dreaming like, I want a big house and there will be a pool by its side, and then you share it with someone and someone will say like, pool? Are you kidding me? Why we need a pool? We will never have a pool. Like, you don't need that. So keep those kind of big dreams with yourself. Keep it a secret with divine. Only let divine know your dreams, and imagine. And whenever you feel like you need to take a step, go for it, do it. Like, that's what I'm getting here. Keep those big dreams with yourself. Don't say it to people. Don't announce it to people. Yeah. So you're a big dreamer. Not everyone can dream like you. Not everyone has big dreams or big goals like you. So there are people around you who will limit you. And it can be really, really disheartening. And sometimes we lose that, sometimes we feel like, oh, it's not possible. We also get limited. So that's something you need to avoid. Okay. So let that child in you, that magical child in you, dream. Okay, so dream big things, have big visions for you, visualize great things for you. Yeah, because you can make it possible. Once we start dreaming, then only we can make it possible. If we are not dreaming, how will it make it even possible, right? Yes, so have big goals. I feel like you're getting there. You will be having big goals for yourself, and have it. Yeah, as I mentioned, nothing is impossible. Even those big dreams and desires, it can come true. But you got to trust, and you got to trust your intuition and take action. But if you're talking all about your dreams to everyone, they can discourage you. So don't do that. Yeah, okay. Group number 4. Disruption. Yes, again, it feels like, crushing. Some people can crush our dreams and make us feel like that it's not possible. Yeah, so that's why you need to keep your dreams in silence. There is this little red book. I will recommend that little red book for you guys. In that red book, we have to write our goals, and and in that book, it's been specified that this is something that you're going to keep it secret, and you're only going to talk about it to the divine, not anyone else. Yes, so that's what it is. You got to do that. So this is your time to think big things, big ideas, right? Write it down. Once you write down your goals every day write your goals, connect with your goals, visualize your goals, and you will be getting those next steps, and that time you can take action. towards your bigger goals. This is the time to do that. But at the same time, with this disruption, if you keep talking about your goals, people can crush it. People can put you in a limited box. They can tell you like how illogical it is, like how you will never make your dreams come true. People can crush those things. So it will actually become a hindrance to your own growth. So that's why your dragon guide has told you to keep it as a silence, okay? Okay, so let's see. It feels like the high priestess is there. High priestess is secretive. She's mysterious, right? You got to be mysterious, or maybe you are becoming mysterious. You're becoming secretive about your goals, dreams, and desires. That's the thing. That's what you need to do at this time. You are this high priestess, and high priestess is very she's mysterious. She keeps the secret, and she holds a lot of secret also. She has a lot of understanding about the universe, how law works and all. She's very, very intuitive, and I really feel like this is the time to come into your heart space, connect with your own heart space, and a lot of things that you want, keep it in your book. Don't say to anyone. Become mysterious. It's time for you to become mysterious. That's what I'm getting here. The more you're mysterious, the more you're not leaking your energy. You can work with what you want, right? Because the more we share, it kind of leaks. The energy leaks. So you need to protect that, okay? Yeah. We have priestess, divine, feminine, and both. And with the tiger, this is the time to be like the tiger. They're very patient. Have you seen a tiger hunting? Right? They're very patient. They analyze the environment and then slowly only they take steps. So this is your time to do that. So again, it's very important for you to focus on a goal. As I mentioned, Isis, right? You're becoming that kind of version. Like, if you focus on your goals and your goals, you only have eyes for your goals. You're not leaking the energy. You're keeping it in a secret. You can make your wildest dreams come true. That's who you're becoming. You can make your wildest dreams come true. Okay, so let's see. Group number 4. Okay. So you have the Judgment. Then you have the Fool, and then you have the Knight of Coins. Yes, okay. And the Knight of Coins coming in reverse, it came in reverse. I'm kind of feeling like one of the things that your guides are telling you is to not go so fast. You will feel like you have to go fast. No, go slow. Because King of Knight of Coins is energy who is very stable, who is a very good planner, and he takes his time. He is the lion. I feel like that. He's very patient. He's like the tiger. Is very patient. He look at his bigger picture. He looks the bigger picture, and he knows sometimes patience is important. So that's very important. And with the monkey, it can be like impatience. I feel like that, right? Yeah. With this Judgment, that's what your angels are telling you. If you like, again, the Judgment with the monkey and the sun, it's like if you want to reach the sun, you can reach the sun. Like, that's the energy I'm getting here. Your magical wildest dreams, if you believe in it, it's all possible, and you can make those dreams of yours come true if you're dedicated, if you're patient, if you're consistent, if you keep going. And just sometimes the most problem is because we are not able to reach our goal is because we get frustrated because of the timing, or because we get impatient. So when you keep going, you're going to reach all those goals that you want for yourself. You can make anything come true for you. And I feel like you're getting into that energy. That's who you're becoming, because we're talking about that. You're becoming patient. You're becoming an amazing planner who is writing their goals every day and taking action towards that. Very focused. At the same time, they have this full energy where they're lighthearted. They're not taking their things so seriously. They have this magical touch. Like the child, they believe in their dreams. And when we believe in our dreams, we can make it come true, right? So yeah, that's the message. So let's see what else for group number 4. So you have the fates. Oh my God, again, the sky writing. And I'm talking, I did mention like writing your goals. And the faith, again, it's like you have certain big goals, big dreams. It's time to start writing those big goals and dreams, because you can manifest. It's written for you. Those dreams and goals that you have, it's coming. You have it for a reason. You have those big dreams and desires because you're meant to achieve it. That's the reason why you're having those desires. Otherwise, why you will have those desires, right? So sometimes we feel like those desires, big desires, are bad. No, it's not. It's something that you're meant to have. It's fated for you. Yeah. Again, this is like the child magical, thinking big things. Again, that's the thing I was telling you. Maybe if you share it with someone, they will be like, what is this? Nothing, it's not going to happen. But when you're connecting to universe, right? When you're connecting to universe and you're writing it every day, you focus on it, impossible things can happen. Yeah, it's written for you. Okay, and you have the overflow as well. And it's like the plenty, plenty, overwhelming plenty. So this big desires, the abundance that you want, it's actually possible. But it's up to you whether you believe in it or not, whether you protect it or not, whether you just keep moving forward. Like again, the Knight of Coins is like those big dreams, desires need your energy. That patience, that perseverance is required as well. Many times people give up in the middle. Don't give up. Have that kind of full energy where you can laugh at, sometimes we have to laugh at the things. We have to have that humor also, isn't it? That's when we move forward. If we, yeah, that's something I'm getting here. Maybe that's who you're becoming. You are someone who can make big dreams and desires of yours come true, because it's actually written for you. One of the ways you can make it happen is through writing. I would really recommend you that read a little book. If you have not read it, it's a small book. If you can buy it, buy it. If you can, if you can hear an audiobook, it's available, I think, in the YouTube. So just do that. It's like, this is what your dragon guide is telling you at this time. So let's see. Anything is possible. Nothing is impossible. So yeah. So deflection. Oh, look, again, this is what I'm talking about. The negative energies of other people can really affect you. Your desires, right? What other people think of you. Like if you share your dreams, these wildest dreams, if you share and the person is not open, he's limited or she is limited, they can pull you back. They can give you that negativity and make you feel like that it's not possible. And when you don't dream, when you don't visualize, when you don't take action, you will not be able to make those dreams of yours come true. So that is what you need to, and you have to keep these things in silence. Okay? Yes. So let's see the final message of group number 4. Okay, the final message. Oh, look, again, the wild child's prophecy. Interesting, we have the child and the wild child prophecy. You're meant to make these dreams and desires of your come true. I feel like that. Again, the children, children are very intuitive. Maybe when you were a child, you wanted this thing. But when you were a child, you wanted this thing. And that time also people might have told you it's such a big dream, you cannot make it happen. And now you have that again. So when you were a child, you didn't know. You used to share it with your parents, or maybe you had that. Again, it's like that hopeful child, A child is so hopeful. They have big dreams and they share it with people. And sometimes people are like oh, that's not possible. No one in our family has done it. It's never possible, right? It's so easy to take that hope away from that child. So that's why there are people around you who are very limited, and your dreams are big, very big. Your desires are big. So have that hope, like a child, like the children are so hopeful. You have to keep that hope alive, and yeah, when you take action, keep doing and keep chasing your dreams, these big dreams, you will be able to make it happen. Even if other people don't think you can make it happen, you can. Yes, that's what the message is from your dragon guide group number 4. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. You have been drawn to this image, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit for you is number 5. So your dragon guide has a message on who you are becoming, all about your true self. A powerful message from your dragon guide about you. Okay, group number 5. So let's get into your message, what your dragon guide wants you to know about you. Okay. Oh wow, we got we got a star, and then we got a starfish. I feel like you are a star. That's what you're becoming, a star. Yeah, I'm getting that energy here. For some of you, you will be in spotlight and all, something like that. And again, it's like a starfish is like a healing energy, right? It has this power to regenerate, right? So you are also regenerating. Yeah. A second chance, a second bloom to your desires. Maybe if you felt like one of your desires is not coming true, and you let it go, I feel like you're getting a second chance to follow your desires, to get to that spotlight. That energy I'm getting here. So yes, I'm getting the spotlight energy. uh, that's what I'm getting. Have you seen actresses? Sometimes they might be very famous, and then they leave the industry, and then they take care of their family, and then no one thinks that they will get back to acting again, then suddenly they pop up out of nowhere. Like, that's the energy I'm picking up here. The second chance, you're getting a second chance on something that gives you so much of happiness. So regeneration is what I'm getting here. So let's get into your messages, your powerful message from your dragon guide on who you are becoming. So second bloom, second chance. Okay, so we have scribe here. Oh wow. Okay, so this is a person who is, a scribe is someone who takes a lot of knowledge and write. Yeah, they collect a lot of information. So yeah, I really feel like you have been in this hermit mode for a very long time, but during this hermit mode you have been collecting all the information that is good for you. So you have learned so much, right? You have read a lot of books, you have collected a lot of wisdom, and now you can shine because you have so much of information, so much of wisdom, so much of knowledge. And as you share what you have learned, you're going to shine here, something like that. That energy is very strong here. You're going to shine, your wisdom is going to shine. Or yeah, again, the second bloom can be like that. You have been in this hermit energy. So I'll give you an example again of an actress or an actor who was there for a while in the industry. They did very well, and then no one saw about them. They were in this hermit mode. No one knew what they were doing, right? But at the time they were collecting something, they were doing something, right? They were working on themselves, and now they are coming back, and now they are much better actor, something like that. They have a charm that they didn't have before. They were charming before, but they have more, something like that kind of energy here. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up, group number 5. So let's see what else here for group number 5. Dragon guide message. Group number 5. Ghost. Oh, look, that's the thing. This ghost is like you became a ghost or something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. You just disappeared out of spotlight. Yeah, something like that. I'm getting that vibe. You were doing something very well, then something happened, and people didn't know. People are like, they just disappeared, but something might have happened in your life. Yeah, maybe you didn't get the opportunities, and you thought that it's not good, so you disappeared for for a very long time, and now you're coming back to that space, and you're going to shine so beautifully. So again, this is something like that. you were very good at something, you were recognized, right? And then something happened, right? And you lost a part of yourself, and that's why you left, you disappeared, you became like a ghost. No one, yeah, no one like saw you after that. And then you worked on yourself, you regenerated that part, like the starfish, isn't it? Yeah, you regenerated something, and now you're back with full force. That's the energy I'm picking up. And you are, yeah, you're going to shine more than before. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Group number 5 on who you are becoming. So yeah, oh look, you have sacral portal, creativity, intimacy, inhibition. So yes, again, it really feels like this might be with your sacral chakra. And whenever sacral chakra is, it's a sexual energy, right? Then yeah, I really feel like something with your self-esteem, your self-esteem might have been hurt. Someone might have disrespected you in a way that that made you feel like that you don't want this and you left it, something like that. Yeah, something like that might have happened. You might have gotten hurt very, very much, and you just took a you just ghosted, right? Maybe you have ghosted people, you have, yeah, you have just disappeared, something like that I'm getting here. Or you let go of something that you were very good at because something happened. Yeah, something happened, something that was like a traumatic event for you, something happened. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe here. You were very good at it, like an actress who is very good at acting, then maybe she fell in love with an actor, and that actor might have cheated. Yeah, something like that, I'm just going to that kind of story. It's like something happened very bad, and it really made you feel like you are not that good, or you shouldn't be here. Or yeah, maybe there were people who made you feel like that you're not good enough and all, so you felt like you have to disappear. You were very good at it though, but now you're coming back with full force because you've healed everything, you've raised your standards, you have cultivated a lot of wisdom, knowledge, and no one can stop you now, and you're going to shine. Again, this regeneration, no one can pull you down anymore because you've regenerated that lost part. And that before, people were able to put you down because you didn't have that kind of knowledge and wisdom. Now you have cultivated so much knowledge and wisdom that no one can pull you down anymore. Yeah. So let's see, group number 5. Yes, are you coming out of this hermit energy? I feel like that. Yeah, I was picking up the hermit energy. Yes, look, again, it's like the endings. You're ending this stage where you have been in this hermit energy. You have been in this hermit energy for a very long time. You're coming out of it. 10 of cups. Six of Wands. Look again, the Nine of Cups. Yes, who are you becoming? You are becoming a warrior. You're becoming a person who is very victorious. You're becoming a person who is going to make all their dreams come true. So again, you had a dream, you had a big dream, you had a big goal, and you were moving towards the success. But then something happened, something bad happened, something traumatic happened, and you pulled back, you disappeared. You were in this hermit energy for a very long time, but when you were in this hermit energy, you did the work, you gained a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, and now where are you going? You're going to make those dreams come true, right? You're regenerating you have already regenerated the lost part. You have healed your sacral chakra. Now you believe in yourself before than ever. You are not going to listen to other people's voice and take and make it yours. No, you're not going to do that. You're not going to take things personally. You're so much more stronger than before, and now you're going to make that wish of yours come true. That wish, like the 10 of cups is like that wish that gives you that kind of satisfaction and fulfillment. You're going to make it happen. So again, it's like an actress coming back, popping up, getting a lot of opportunities, and this actress is shining. People are complimenting her, and maybe that's what she wanted, right? And she's getting that victory. So this is just an actress vibe that I'm getting, and that's the energy, that's the example. Not everyone is like that. It can be in a different area, right? It can be anything else, but yes, you had to go through that healing. You took a lot of time to heal. You were in this hermit energy for so long, but finally you're out of that hermit energy. Now you're moving towards your dreams, desires, you're taking action, and you're getting that victory. Yes, okay, so that's what so this hermit energy is over. You're not going to be in that hermit energy. You're not going to walk like a ghost anymore. You're going to show people who you really are, like your talents, your skills. You're not afraid anymore, right? Yes, because before you didn't have that wisdom, that knowledge. Maybe that's the reason why you went down, right? But not anymore. You know how to protect yourself now. You know how to take care of yourself, your well-being, your mental health now. Yeah. So now you're winning. You're getting your wishes come true. Okay. Group number 5. Dragon guide message on who are you becoming. So you have, look, sky bridge possibility for union. This is a big wish of yours. When you were in this hermit energy, you always wanted it. Yeah, again, it can be like a wish that someone took from you. It can be that as well. Someone took what was yours, and then it put you in this energy where you felt like you cannot be there. So that's why you disappeared from something, and or maybe you stopped wishing for that, or you went, yeah, you went away, you disappeared on something, you isolated yourself. Finally you're ready to have what you always wanted. This is one of your wishes that you wanted for a very long time. You're making it come true here. Yes, but again, this time you're going to win. The reason is, before you were, yeah, again, this is a wish that you had before. You worked towards it. You were going to get you were going to make all your dreams come true, but something happened and you had to let go of everything. Then you went into this hermit energy. But in this hermit energy, you, as I mentioned, you learned so much. Now you have the wisdom, you have the knowledge. So now you are going to get your wishes, because you are so sure that you will be able to make it happen. Yes, so you are going to have that union. You're going to get what you want here. So yeah, group number 5, your dragon guides powerful message on who are you becoming. Look, wow, look at this shield, destruction with the shield. Again, you have been in this hermit mode where you have been protecting yourself, right? But in this hermit energy that you wear, it made you so strong. Now you can protect your energy. You can protect yourself from bad people. You can protect yourself. You have that shield now. Yeah, that's what it is. Before you didn't have that kind of shield or something like that, because your wisdom is your shield now. Your wisdom will protect you. You know when to take action. You know when you need to relax. You know when you need to put a fight. You know when you need to shield yourself. Like, that's what I'm getting here. You know how to destroy something that is not good for you. So again, it can be with your thoughts, your mental health and all. Sometimes other people can really make us feel bad. You know now how to distract that, not take other people's things personally and all. You have gained so much of wisdom. So that's the reason now no one can stop you from achieving what you want. Even if it's a competitive thing and all, whatever it is, you're going to get what you want, because you know that you deserve it. You know you will be able to have that. Like, that's the energy I'm picking up. Okay, this is a warrior energy, warrior kind of energy. Warrior with a lot of knowledge, wisdom. They know what they need to do. Yeah. Okay. So, final message for group number 5. Again, look, the warrior energy is so strong here. The wild hunt. It's like, if you're a woman, you have found the wild woman within you. When we are people pleaser, when we are very good people, right? People say, people are like, oh, they're so in my language they say pavam. It's like, they're so good, they're so nice, oh, poor thing. Sometimes they say that also. Poor thing, oh, poor thing. They come whenever we want help, they come and they help. Oh, poor thing. Sometimes people say that. The people pleasing quality was quality sometimes people take advantage of. You were a people pleaser, right? And people might have taken advantage of that before, right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. That's the energy. Mm, I'm picking up that, where people, again, here you are just different now. You're like a warrior. You're in this go-getting energy. You have woken up the wild woman or the wild man in you. That's what I'm getting here. Before it was not that. What is the wild woman? She is very in tune with her intuition. She knows she knows how to protect herself. She is very intuitive, right? She is not going to please other people. She's not going to make others happy at her own expense. She's not going to do that, right? So that's who you're becoming. Yeah, that's what it is. You know what you want, you're hunting it and you're getting it. Yeah, you're not getting into this trap of people pleasing, that everyone should like you. You're like, I'm okay if people don't like me. I'm okay with that as well. Yeah, the wild woman you have awakened that, and you're that wild woman. You want one thing, you go and get it. That's what I feel like. Yes, so that's the energy here I got for group number 5. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye, take care. So this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit is number 6. So let's see what is the message, your dragon guide message on who you are becoming, all about you, your true self. Okay, so group number 6, your powerful message from your dragon guide. I'm hearing you're a gift. Sometimes you just don't see it, and and that's something your dragon guide is telling you. You're such a gift to other people. Maybe some people don't recognize it, but you are a gift. Your kind nature. Yeah, I'm getting like a kind nature. You're very gentle, you're very compassionate, you're very empathetic, and that kind nature, sometimes people don't realize how good of a person you are, or how much of an angel you are. People don't realize it. You don't get enough validation. So here your dragon guide is telling you to validate yourself more, appreciate yourself more, and be proud of yourself. Okay, so group number 6, let's see what is the message. Okay, we have like a R cat. Okay, I feel like you have spent your life taking care of people. You have been doing everything you can do to help other people heal. But what was happening is, like, when you help so many people, it came at a point where it was taking a lot from you. So for example, an empath who can take other people's energy, and you can feel the pain of other people. So if an empath is not empowered, if an empath doesn't know how to protect her energy or his energy, they're going to take the pain of other people, and it can become trapped emotions. It can happen in the form of trapped emotions as well. I feel like that. I'm getting that energy. So now I feel like you're understanding that you don't have to be available to everyone. There are people who understands you and give you that respect, validation. You can work with those people, but there are people who don't understand you, or maybe you are just spending your energy onto them and they are not giving you anything. You have every right to protect yourself. So I feel like the energy is like, from an empowered from an empath who is not empowered, you're becoming an empowered empath. The reason why I say is the cat, right? The cat knows how to protect their energy. They are someone who will who will have their boundaries set. They Yeah, have you seen a cat? If you have a cat, you know that. Like, they're like that only. They are going to set boundaries. They don't like to be disturbed when they are sleeping. They don't like it. They show their displeasure as well, right? But and when they want to play, they will come and make noise, and they're like, come on, let's play. Yeah, that's how cats are, right? And you're getting a cat, so yes, you were like, yeah, you were available to people all the time, right? And what happened, people misuse that. You, as I mentioned, you're a very kind person, very compassionate person, but really some people don't deserve that, because they have given you the worst, right? Even you showed your kindness, and they show their worst side. So again, people say that kindness is important, but yes, kindness is important. You're a kind soul, but where you're not respected, where you're not honored, you have every right to protect your energy, isn't it? So sometimes I feel like a society is always like be selfless. But yes, being selfless is a good thing, but if it is at coming at the cost of you losing your mental health, it's not good, right? So sometimes that happens, and but I feel like you're understanding that how important is for you to protect your energy, how important is you to protect your mental health. So for that you have to set boundaries. You cannot give your energy to the people who don't deserve it. And and I even feel like you might be someone who wants to help everyone, even if they don't ask for help. You're like, oh, maybe they need my help, so I'll go and help. If you were that, I feel like that is also something you're changing. You're like, let them ask for help and then only I'm gonna help. Yeah, because I'm not wasting my energy. Sometimes when I help people without asking, I just waste my energy, and they're like, oh, why are you doing this, right? So I really feel like you're setting those boundaries now, and you will be protecting your energy here. So that will be very good for your health also, your mental health also. Yeah. Okay. So group number 6, dragon guide message, powerful message from your dragon guide on who you're becoming. All about you. So you have advocate. Okay. Inspires you to put compassion into action. Yes, you are someone who advocates compassion, empathy, right? Again, you are someone who is very, very sympathetic, yeah, but sometimes everyone will not see that. It's real. It's real, I have seen in my own life where even if it's our loved ones, sometimes I just want the best for them, right? I just want the best for them, and I see them struggling, so I give them opinion. I give them like, do this, do that, and I will spend like 1 hour or 2 hours talking to them, giving my all energy, advocating for them, and in return they do nothing, right? And then again it's like same thing you hear. So now I have learned one thing, that if someone comes to help, like to ask help from me, I'm going to help them. I'm going to give them all that I have, like whatever I've learned. I'm ready to give, I'm ready to pour. But if they are not asking for help, I'm not helping. Right? That's something I have to also understand, because when I was getting into my tarot and all that spiritual wisdom and all, it really changed my life, and the way I saw the world, it completely changed. And so I was like, oh, there is this beautiful world out there, like we can live our life like this as well. So I was so excited to give all that wisdom and nuggets to my family members, to my loved ones, right? But there are someone who listened, but there are someone who didn't listen as well, right? So now also I do this where I really want their best, so I spend like talking, like explaining, like you can do this 1 or 2 hours, sometimes more. Yeah, I really give them all that, and then they don't understand me sometimes, right? And I'm like, what? Yeah, it's like, it's really where you're just wasting your energy. You're just wasting your energy. Nothing is coming out of it. And now I'm like let me be right. Yeah, let me wait for them to ask for help, so I can help them. Where sometimes that's very important. We have to learn that sometimes even if we want to help, we cannot help everyone, and we have to realize that, right? I'm getting that energy from you, but what happens is when we are giving too much, we get drained because we are not getting anything back. Yeah. So yeah, it's like there is a beautiful life where we don't have to live in fear, we can live in peace. We have experienced that. Maybe you also have experienced something like that. When we have that trust and faith, life becomes good, right? And you want to say that all to other people and make them understand, and make, you want to uh, get them the best results. You want to see them happy, right? That's how of a pure soul you are. And but they don't do anything, and then you get, oh my god. And maybe they sometimes question you, is it even working, right? Maybe they don't believe in what you say also, so how it's going to work. So And one of the hardest thing for you is to set boundaries, but you have to do it, group number 6. Because if you give your energy like that, you get drained. You get, your mental health will not be that great if you do that. You have every right to protect your energy. Don't let anyone make you feel like guilty for living your best life, because there might be people who will want, yeah, there might be people in your life who wants what you have rather than what you give. And you are like, I have this 4 pots of biryani, take it, but I want that thing that you love. You cannot give that thing that you love. You only have this kind of offer. Why you would give something that you cannot give? So don't let people make you feel like you have to give what you don't like, right? So you got to set boundaries. It's very important here. So don't be guilty for that. That's something your dragon guide is telling you. Yeah, okay, so let's see what else for group number 6. Yeah, anger. Again, maybe you feel angry as well. This is an emotion, maybe it has been coming up lately. You're like, I'm doing this and all, why they don't see and why they want that, right? You feel angry. I feel like maybe sometimes you feel like that angry child that was once there most of the times many people feel angry when people don't understand them, because they're doing so much. Yeah, they keep doing, but they don't see how much they're doing, and they're like, you're not doing enough. And it really sometimes the anger comes out. So it's a good thing that it's a good thing for you, the anger is coming out, so you can release that anger. The pent up energy, you can release it. This is your time to do that. So in the days after you watch this reading, if there are certain scenarios where you feel that anger, one thing you need to understand is don't react, respond. Even if you're feeling angry, say that to yourself, I don't have to react, I have to respond. It's their ego. Sometimes when people don't heal, because you have healed, this group has healed, has done the healing work, you're empathetic, right? But only the problem is you have to set those boundaries, right? And you are becoming that also. So you've healed, you have grown as an individual, and the other person in your life might have not grown. So they are going to give their limitedness onto you, or they will project something like ego. They get triggered by your energy and they will project that. At that time, don't you have every right to feel that anger, but don't react, respond. Okay, so that's something your guide is telling you. And yes, whenever you feel angry, you have to release that anger as well, by by using a pillow, or by screaming, or by release that energy. Don't keep it in you. Don't let it suppress. Okay, release that. That's what I feel like. So here your mantra is, I will just respond, I will not react. Yep. Okay, group number 6. So you are going to live your dream life. And sometimes people see that and they get triggered, because they're like, what is so special in you that you're living your dream life? Because you have done the work. You have got into your shadow side, done a lot of emotional healing and all. That's the reason. But many people around you or your loved ones have not done that. And you want their best, but what you can offer, that only you have to offer. Don't let them take what is very special to you, because they will want that and you cannot give that, right? So yeah, you need to set boundaries with your finances, everything, every area of your life. You have every right to do that. Okay, yeah. Group number 6, let's see what else. You look majestic, eminence, priestess, divine feminine, and both. Again, we have the mermaid tail as well. Mermaid tail is about divine feminine, connecting. You are connected to your divine feminine energy. Again, the worth. Sometimes you feel like you have to offer more and more and more and more in order to feel like you're worthy. No, you don't. You have to set boundaries. If you look at the high priestess, she is very mysterious, she is very secretive, she knows a lot of things that others don't know, right? And she is someone who will set amazing boundaries. She is not going to give her energy to anyone and anything, isn't it? She protects her energy. And one of the thing that I understood in the recent years, is that recent years, or last year I think I understood that. One thing I understood, yes. Okay, I will say that. Lakshmi goddess. She is the goddess of wealth and fortune, and I have understood that she stays only where there is peace, there is happiness. Where a husband respects their wife, she stays there. Where they appreciate money, where they are thankful for the money, where they're thankful for the blessings, she stays there only. She doesn't stays where there is lack, limitation, where there is always fight, there is always drama, where people don't, thank money. She doesn't stay there. uh, yeah, I don't know why I'm saying that. That's what the energy I'm picking up. Sometimes yeah, the goddess, she's so powerful. She doesn't stay where there is lack. Yeah, she doesn't. People have to, like, once people let go of those drama and respect each other, she will come back. Like, she never stays in that kind of space where a husband disrespects her wife, where a husband doesn't provide for a wife. But if a husband is providing for a wife and giving so much and respecting, she will be there. She will be there, right there, providing for the husband. Isn't it? Like, that's what it is. And you have to be like that only. Goddess Lakshmi is not going to stay. She's a goddess, yet she doesn't stay where there is lack and limitation. Then why you have to give your energy to everyone and anything and feel that back? You don't. You have every right to protect your energy. I don't know why I said that, but that's what I was feeling. I hope this made sense. Yeah, okay, so let's see your dragon guides message on who you're becoming. You have to set boundaries. I feel like you're getting there. You're slowly learning it and you're getting there. You're becoming an empowered empath. I can see that. And it's when an empath is empowered, it's amazing. She can give her kindness and compassion, yet she's not taking their pain. It's very important. Then only she can help, then only she can spread her light. So group number 6, what else? So you have the sun. Oh my God, you're like, again, the sun, What if the sun dims his light when anyone says something bad to him? There will be no light, right? The sun doesn't care what others think of him. He's just going to shine because he protects his wife. Like, that's the energy I'm getting. You need to shine bright like a sun. Don't let anyone dim your light. You have every right to protect your space. What's yours, protected. You have every right to do that. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Wow, look, again, I feel like you are here to live an amazing life, right? Look, again, the 7 of Swords as well. You can pick up the people who doesn't have good intention. You can really pick up. You can see the egos of other people. You can pick up that ego side of theirs. You can see where they're getting triggered. You can see their facade. Not everyone can see. You can see it. So protect yourself when you see it. There will be people who you don't have to mingle. Don't mingle. You have every right for that. If you don't want to work with certain energies, don't work. Even if you're someone who is like a healer, right? Healer, or maybe you do readings. Maybe there are certain energies that feel very heavy and you feel like, I don't want to work with this person. Don't work. Set boundaries. You're not here to help everyone. Yes, you can help certain people, but not everyone. You got to understand that, because you cannot help people at an expense of you losing yourself. You cannot do that. Understand that. You have to be happy. Like, again, an abundant person is someone who can help other people because he has a lot of abundance. He's giving his overflow. He's not giving what is important to him. So if a person start giving everything, every money he has, he will not be happy, right? So yes, you have to protect your finances, enjoy your life, and give what you have in excess, right? That's what it is. You don't have to offer everything that you have, right, to other people. So that's something you need to learn, because there will be people who will demand that. If you start giving that like that, people will keep demanding. So you have to protect that. Okay, that's something you have to learn, or you will be learning something like that. That's what the main message is here. Group number 6 today from your dragon guide. And the people who want to stay, who love you, they will be there for you. There will be person, for some of you there is someone who you will be sharing your life and your energy with. They will appreciate you. There are people who appreciate you though. Give them their your energy, everything, right? Yes, there are people that who love you a lot. There is a community that love you a lot, so give to those people who give you back. Okay, so yeah. Group number 6, you have getting back to integrity and grace and generosity. Oh my god, this group, if you haven't met your soul tribe, you're going to meet your soul tribe. I'm feeling like that. Again, it's time to understand certain people are not for us. Not everyone wants our best. You need to recognize it, and you have that power in you to recognize it. Sometimes it's just you are like, no, they are my loved ones, they will not think like that. Sometimes that's what happens, but deep down, like they have no good intentions. So sometimes you just got to accept it. So again, that's what it is, getting back to integrity. Sometimes you need to become that authentic person, right? When you're authentic, if your loved ones are not accepting you because they like that disempowered version of you, they don't like your empowered version. You need to understand that difference, and you don't have to give your energy to them in ways they make you feel like you're nothing or something like that. You have every right to protect yourself. Yes, so be authentic as well. Yeah, you don't have to become someone else in order to please them. That's also a problem here. Yeah, you might feel like you have to become that old version in order to please the people you love. No, no, no. Okay, that's a big no from your dragon guide. Okay, don't go back to that old version. You have worked on yourself. You have healed so much. You have grown so much. You have every right to protect what is yours. You don't have to talk about your money to everyone. No, you don't. If someone is like forcing you, why they want to know? You can just offer the help, right? So again, you have every right to keep things in private. So that's very important. Yeah. And look, grace and generosity. I really feel like you're going to meet people who will love you for who you are. They will love your authentic version. They will love your empowered version. They will give you so much as you give to them. So yes, you're meeting those kinds of people as well. Okay, so let's see group number 6. What else here? We have devotee, dedication. Look, this is the chain. This is the chain of the past. This is the chain of certain people in your life. This is the ego, like the chain. This is like the chain that people are putting you in. It's their ego. Sometimes people do that, make you feel like that. You have to let loose, let go of that. What is your main thing is to be dedicated to yourself, so you can understand how people are putting their ego chains onto you and making you feel like you're not good enough, right? You need to release yourself from that. So setting boundaries is very important here. Yes, you can feel compassion with them, you can forgive them, but you don't have to do what they say, right? You cannot show them the side that maybe they want your disempowered version. They might be telling you, you have changed so much. When you become empowered, people will be like that. Certain people who doesn't like our empowered version, they'll be like, you have changed, why are you not like that? They will not like it, but that's okay. Don't fall into the trap of their ego, because they are limited. That doesn't mean you have to be limited, right? You have different moral values now, stick to it. Don't let these people pull you down. Okay, don't let these people make you feel like you have to go back to that older version that you've grown out of. So this is your time to dedicate to your intuition, right? To dedicate to setting boundaries, right? To dedicate to connecting your divine feminine energy, protecting your space, protecting your work, protecting your money. That is what you need to do. Okay, group number 6. So let's see the final message here for you guys. So we have the seasons of elders altar. You're breaking free from the patterns of your ancestry. You are the one who is actually healing. You living your own authentic life. It is healing people in your ancestry. I really feel like that. Even if you don't see their growth, it's somehow somewhere affecting them. One thing you need to see, understand that, okay? And look, you are here to listen to the song of your own soul. You're here to protect your energy. You're here to do things your own way, right? You're very kind, you're very compassionate. You're not here to do things that other people want you to do in their way. You're here to do things your own way. Always remember that, because your way is the best way. Okay? And you will feel that anger and all sometimes, so just release it. Don't suppress it. Suppressing is not good. Okay, releasing it is very important. Yeah, so that's all I have for you guys, group number 6. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. This is the image you have been drawn to. If you have chosen intuitively, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit is number 7. So let's get into your message here. Your dragon guide has a message about who you are becoming, about your true self. This is a powerful message from your dragon guide. So let's get into your message, group number 7. I feel like you will be spending a lot of time with yourself, in your own world. That's what I'm getting here. You will have a lot of time for relaxation. If you're someone who loves reading book, you will be spending a lot of time reading books, and cultivating a lot of knowledge and all. I see that. For some of you, maybe you're stepping up with your education as well. You will be researching something, you will be submitting a paper. Yeah, you will be doing those kinds of stuff, I'm getting here. Yeah, and this is an area of study that you really love. This is not something that you don't like. I feel like that, and you will be dedicating so much time for that, and you will excel in it. If there is some sort of competition, competitive exams or whatever you're preparing for, you will be excelling in it. Your dedication is going to be appreciated, and your dedication will yield you results. Okay, group number 7, that's what I'm getting. Okay, group number 7, dragon guides message on who you are becoming. For some of you, you're becoming a therapist. I just heard that. If you're becoming a therapist, I don't know, literally, or maybe you're doing therapy for yourself. Some people are very good at doing therapy. I'm someone who really, I am the therapist of myself in a way. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's what I'm feeling like. Sometimes you become your own therapist. Maybe that's what it is. For some of you, literally are going to get this kind of certificate that you can now do therapy and all. You're very good at it. Like, you will be very good at what you do. That is also something I'm getting here. Okay, so yeah, sometimes I'm getting like you are your own therapist. You can come out of any challenges. You have that voice within you that is like that, that makes you understand that how you can conquer the challenges and how can you come out of it. Like, that's also something I'm picking up very strongly. Yeah, you can see when, look, we have the mermaid tail and the mermaid, and from that, and with this camera and the sun, oh my god, this is like you're very connected to your intuition, and you can see clearly what your intuition is trying to tell you. And that's the reason you can become your own therapist in a way. You can get out of any emotional baggage. Like, you can see your past very clearly. You can see what happened in your past, how you can get out of it. Maybe with books and with this work that you're doing, you're able to see all that, and you're able to protect your energy, your emotions, and something like that is there. Okay, I would say, like, for some of you, really, you're an amazing therapist if you are, or for some of you, you are becoming your own therapist. I hope this makes sense. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. And with this camera and the sun, it's like your intuition is going to be so clear. Like, you understand what you want, what you don't want, what are your truest desire, where you want to put action, where you don't want to put action. It's like your clairvoyant abilities are on fire, and you can understand what you really want, and you are going to take action on that. Yes, your intuition, who you're becoming, a very intuitive person who trusts their intuition. They're very clear what their intuition is telling them. They're not doubting their intuition at all, and they're taking action towards it. Even though you're logical, you have this balance between your logic and intuitive side, something like that. If you already trust your intuition is going to be so heightened, because the camera, the sun, and this mermaid energy and the protection sign is calling me, like your intuitive abilities are going to be on fire here. So you're becoming very intuitive. Yeah. So let's see group number 7. What else? What's the message from your dragon guide on who you're becoming? We got 2 cards. We have visionary. Again, it feels like, the psychics. Some psychics use the crystal ball to to read the future, and maybe for some of you, you're like that. You are very intuitive. You can understand a lot of things that others don't understand. I'm getting that vibe. For some of you, really, you can see future. Maybe you will be having a prophetic dreams. I'm getting that as well. Yes, and you will see that how your prophetic dreams came true or something like that. Okay. For some of you, you will have a message to share with the world soon, and you will have to share the message. Maybe you're someone who shares messages. Maybe you have so much knowledge, so much wisdom, your intuition is on fire, so you get messages from divine and you share it with people. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. It's so important. Right now, your work is so much important to this world. Even though you don't see it, it's very important. Okay? So keep sharing your wisdom. Oh my God, look at your cards. You're like a god that people needed. You are like that god message. When we look at, sometimes when we scroll and we find a message and it feels like God sent this message, you are that messenger. You are here to spread God's words. That's who you are. As a therapist, you can be like a God sent therapist to other people who will give them exactly what they need to do, so they can change their life. Yeah, that's who you are becoming. Oh my God, this is amazing. Wow, you are a channeler. You are a channeler. You can channel God's message. You can tap into the superconscious and get messages from there, and you can spread that word. So you might be someone who channels messages and give that messages to other people. For some of you can see spirit. Some of you can see symbols. Again, your clairvoyance you have the gift of clairvoyance. For some of you, in your dreams, you see messages and you know that what you need to say to other people. Yeah, you are a messenger here. And so the messages you receive, give it to people. So again, as a therapist, you see the people, you understand what they really want, and you give that message. So the way you work with other people, if you're a therapist, your work is a little different. It helps people a lot. It helps them to get to the root and plug the root, not only the surface. Wow. Really, I feel like who you're becoming, people will be like, oh, this person message came on my For You page, and it's like a God sent message. That's what exactly needed to hear. Like, that's who you are becoming. Oh my God, this is beautiful. And this is about your gifts. I feel like finally you're opening yourself to your gifts and you're embracing your gifts, and wow, yeah, guys, your gifts will help so many people. Yeah. So group number 7, let's see what else. Maybe for some of you already doing it, keep doing it, guys. You are someone who's like a protector, who's a guide. You are like a guardian angel to some people. Yeah, wow. Oh my God, your creativity and movement. So maybe, yeah, again, you visionary, you have amazing ideas. Take those ideas and work with it. Things will move so much faster for you guys. These ideas are coming from the superconscious. Universe is giving you those creative ideas. Take action, move, and once you take action and move towards those ideas, you are going to find so much success. So who you're becoming? Very successful person, I would say that. Yeah, so here I really feel like you are going to tap into your gifts, you're going to tap into your creative expression, and you're going to express it without any fear. The more you express your gifts, the more you move forward, the more you shine. And it's safe for you to do that, okay, at this time. Yes, you're here to spread God's words. God speaks through you. Yeah, you're the messenger. Yep. So maybe you will get creative ideas on how to spread that. You will do it in a different way. Move forward with it. Yeah, you can be anyone who can do this. Maybe you are a salesperson who can spread God's word. You will do it in a different way. It will come to you in a creative way. You don't have to be a spiritual person. As I mentioned, you can be a therapist who will get creative ideas on how to help their patients. That's what I'm getting here. You can be a teacher who will help children. Yeah. So yeah, We have, oh, I just told you, you are the guardian angel, and then we have the guardians here. Oh my God, you're the messenger, guys. You're becoming the messenger. You're tapping into your spiritual gifts completely. You're embracing your gifts, and you're going to trust your own gifts, your own creative ideas, and as you share it, you will help people. You will help people heal. You will be like a guardian angel to people, right? Some of you, you might even get like that kind of comment, like you will get like a comment, or someone will say this to you, right? Your message came at the right time that I needed it, and it helped me save myself, right? Like that you are a guardian angel. Like you will hear those kinds of compliments. I'm getting that as well. Yep. Yeah, you help people. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. That's who you're becoming. Oh God, this is beautiful. You're on another level. This group. Okay, so let's see group number 7. Group number 7. Okay. Also, you have 4 of coins, Ace of Wands, yeah, Page of Cups. Okay, as I mentioned, you will have to get out of your comfort zone. So these ideas that you're getting right now, look, you are a visionary. You have amazing talents. You have amazing spiritual gifts. This group has amazing spiritual gift. Even if you're not a spiritual person, but I feel like somehow, somewhere you are spiritual. You are someone who loves to read book. You are a little bit of an introvert. I'm getting that energy. You're very connected to the God's energy. You believe in God. I'm getting that vibe very serious, very strongly here. If it's not you, that maybe this is not your reading. Yeah, because you've healed a lot of traumas, like religious trauma. You have healed. You are one with the super conscious, I would say that. But you are a person at the end of the day, right? There is this 4 of coins energy as well. You have to break free from your comfort zone. So right now you will be getting messages that will not be in your comfort zone, right? So again, one day you wake up and you have an amazing message to share, but you write it down, that you write that message, and then when you're sharing that message, you feel a little bit like, oh, is it okay to share that message? Would it be too much? That is the only hesitation right now I see with this 4 of coins, because with this Ace of Wands, right, that's the idea, that's the message that you're getting. So you need to let go of any hesitation. You can trust this idea, this message, this creative thing, express it. Like the Page of Cups, he expresses himself. He's very intuitive, right? He knows that this is his purpose, this is his calling. That's all he needs to do. So trust it. You are the one who gives good news to other people, that because you're sharing God's wisdom, you're sharing God's messages, right? You are here to bring that good news to people. So don't stop yourself because you feel like it's too much or people will not handle it. No, don't do that. Is all something that you don't have to think of. So you get a message, share it with the world. The right people will always find you. Okay, so that is something, your message from your dragon guide. And look, with this red thread, you will be always safe and you will be always protected. Yeah, you are here to spread that good news. Many people spread the bad news, the negative news. You are here to spread the good news, the news that gives a lot of hope to people, the messages that gives hope. Okay, so don't stop yourself from sharing your gifts here. Yeah, don't doubt those messages. Okay, group number, if you doubt it, that means it needs to be shared. Yeah, sometimes people are ready, sometimes people are not ready, but the right people will always find you. Okay, so group number 7, what else? As I say, I'm getting the chills, you know. So let's see. Oh wow, oh my God. So fortune's wheel, luck and right timing. Oh my God, look again. You are not, look again with this crossing, the initiation. Look again, you are not in this old energy of yours. You're moving towards this new energy where it's like you have quantum leap to a new reality, right? That's what you have you have shifted your reality. So now you're getting a lot of messages, a lot of creative ideas. Trust it. You will never go back to the old way of doing things, old way of living life. You are here to live freely, right? You're here to spread your messages. All you need to do is to receive the messages and give it. That's it. And with this gestation period, yeah, sometimes you need to take that break, that rest and relaxation is also important. Just don't force yourself to get a message and all. Don't do that. Yep. Look, preparations comes to fruition. The right people will always find you. So it's like a net. This is the message that you have to give. The right people will always come there. Right people will always appreciate you. And yeah, this is, look again, you are like this wheel that brings luck to other people. You're becoming that. You're becoming that. You will be helping so many people. Sometimes you will not even realize that. I'm getting that vibe. Your messages are meant to be heard. Yeah, you're a medium. If you can say you are someone who is like a medium, or you are a channeler. Whoever you are, you're doing amazing. Keep doing it. If you're not doing it, give those messages. Express yourself creatively. Maybe for some of you, through your dance you express something. Do that, whatever it is. Okay, so let's see group number 7. Or maybe through your videos, through your vlogs, whatever messages you share, it's awesome. You know, have you seen those cooking videos, and sometimes people cook something and they share their stories? That's enough. You can do that, and that's enough. That will help some people there. Yeah. Okay, so let's see group number 7. We have the number 8, with nature. Oh wow, the 3 heads reminds me of the Brahma. Yeah, okay, lady of the wild beast. Yeah, wild beast and the nature. Again, nature. The more you connect in, the more you're in nature, you connect with the divine energy, God energy, universal energy. Because yes, you receive messages. The more you are clear from the outside energies, you receive this messages. So maybe you need to cleanse your energies as well, by being in nature, by being with animals. It will be beneficial at this time. Okay, so let's see the final message. Group number 7. What is the final message for you guys from your dragon guides? Oh wow, the raven's ritual. The raven is someone who brings messages from the underworld, the spirit, isn't it? Yeah, that's who you are. You are the raven, you are the messenger. That's who you're becoming. That's what it is. Yeah, you are here to bring the hope when people feel hopeless. You're that spark of hope. Yes, your ideas, your messages, whatever work you do, you're like the raven to many people. Yep. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Group number 7. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. This is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit is number 8. So let's get into your message. Dragon guide wants you to know who you're becoming, all about your true self, the powerful messages from your dragon guide about you. So let's get into your message. Group number 8. Okay, yeah. I'm hearing, I'm being shown the number 17. Okay, and whenever I see that number, it's a reminder for me that I'm on the right track. I'm going correct. I'm at the right place at the right time. That's what I'm getting here. You're moving towards your sovereign. That word, you know, where we are in our power. You're moving towards that. Okay. Yes, keep going like that. Yes. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm getting here. You're moving towards your dream reality. Whatever you're doing at this time, it's working out in your favor. Even if you don't see it at this time, it's working. Okay, so keep doing whatever you're doing. Maybe you are working working with your shadow side. Maybe you're healing a lot of things from your past. You're releasing your past. Keep doing whatever you're doing. Keep doing it, because soon you're going to be the sun, right? You're going to shine bright. Okay. So with this cat as well, right now I'm really feeling like you might be doing certain healing work. You might be letting go of your past emotions, something maybe right now something is heavy. You will be releasing that very soon, and you will be moving towards the sun. Okay, so yeah, so let's see your dragon guides powerful message on who you're becoming. Group number, you have mother. Oh, then we have hermit. Okay, you're mothering yourself. That's what it is. That's why you're going to reach to this place of power. You're mothering yourself. You're nurturing yourself. You're finding the light within yourself. So that's why Yeah, I did mention you're doing some type of shadow work or healing work, right? So you are taking care of yourself as a mother takes care of the child. You're giving that unconditional love to yourself. That is the reason why you're finding the light within yourself. And as you find that light within yourself, you understand no one is controlling you. You are the controller of your own reality. You are understanding the remote is in my hands and I can control anything that I want. You're understanding that. That's why you're moving towards the sun. That's why you're becoming that that word that I said, sovereign jinn. Yeah, yeah, you're going to be in that energy here soon. Yes, so whatever work you're doing, keep doing, because it's working. Even if you see it or not, it's working here. So that's what your dragon guide wants you to know. So let's see what else for group number 8. What's the message here? Frustration. Oh, maybe right now you're feeling a little frustrated. Yes, that's why I was I told you, no, right? You might not be feeling that you're right on track. Maybe you're feeling like things are not working out in your favor. Maybe you're feeling a little frustrated. As I mentioned, you are, processing a lot of past emotions. You're releasing a lot of stuff is happening. A lot of emotions are coming up. A lot of frustration is also coming up. I feel like that. Maybe you're not seeing the results that you want, and it frustrates us, right? A lot is happening, but don't worry. Be true to this path. Keep doing what you're doing, because it's working. Because it's working, guys. And look, space. You're making space for new things at this time. You're making space for that reality that you want. You're making space for your dream reality. So keep nurturing yourself. Keep doing whatever you're doing. That's what the strongest message from your dragon guide is, like, you're on the right track, you're at the right place at the right time, you're moving towards your happy place, you're moving towards the sun. Right now things are frustrating. Right now maybe you're not seeing that. Maybe there is a lot of emotions that is popping up, a lot of resurfacing. It is for a reason, so you can release it and move towards this place where you always want to be. Yeah, okay. So let's see, group number 8, what else is the message here? We have releasing. Yeah, look, that's what I'm telling you. That's what you're releasing. A lot of emotions, a lot of baggage, a lot of limited beliefs, a lot of traumas. Maybe right now you're releasing trapped emotions. A lot is going on. Maybe you're not seeing it. That's the reason why you're feeling a little frustrated, a little in pain, a little heavy. Because as you release that, you're going to be in a place where you always wanted to be. You're going to make your desires come true. You're going to be in this power place. Like, again, this sovereign is like someone who has true power. You're going to be in that energy. Okay, like right now purification is happening for some of you. Maybe right now you're going through spiritual awakening. That is also the reason why you might be feeling a little heaviness and all, because when we go through that massive spiritual awakening, we see things in a different way. We see people in a different way. We see the toxicity also. We can see that very clearly. Yeah, so sometimes it can be tough, but you will be able to release it. You will be able to let go of it. You will be able to forgive people. You will be able to rise above here. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. So keep nurturing yourself, keep speaking to yourself in a loving manner. Maybe you're doing that work, you're doing some work, I can see that. Keep doing it, okay? Don't stop it in the middle. Continue to do what you're doing. Okay, so let's see group number 8. What else here? Oh, you're moving away from that old version of you. Again, you're releasing your past. You are definitely releasing your past. And this 8 of coins is like a work in progress. Right now, you're work in progress. Okay. Look, again, the strength card. Look at it. These two people, right? She's going through so much pain to create this thing. It's all full of thrones. And she did it for a reason, to free her brothers or something like that. And here also, she is like fighting this crocodile. She's using all her strength. It's a crocodile or lion, I don't know. Anyways, it's a creature that she is fighting so hard. But she wins in the end. So your journey is also like that right now. Yeah. Your emotions, the past energies, it's frustrating, it's too much for you sometimes, but keep going, guys. Yeah, it's going to be painful at times as well, right? It's going to be painful. It is going to, but it is going to free you. It is going to take a lot of courage from you, but it is going to free you. So keep doing whatever you're doing. I will say it again, it's working. The number 888, look, Strength is the number 8. Then we have the 8 of coins, 8 of cups. Look, the infinity. The 8 number is the abundant number. You're moving towards your abundance, guys. You're moving towards your manifestations. You're moving towards your dream reality. So you have been visualizing a dream reality. Yeah, you're an amazing visualizer, right? You have been visualizing a dream reality. So in this new dream reality, if you want to reach there, certain things from your past cannot go. Certain limited beliefs from your past cannot go to this dream reality. That's the reason why you're facing all those things, because you have to release so you can enter this dream reality. So who you're becoming courageous, powerful in your power. But for that, yes, you have to do certain work. You have to, let go of the past behaviors, patterns, people. You have to forgive, you have to let go. That is what you're doing at this time, and soon you will reach there. But it's up to you also. If you get stuck in the middle, if you feel like giving up, then it will take more time. So be true to your path. Wherever you're going correct. You will reach there soon. So keep doing whatever you're doing. You're going to reach your happy place. Okay? So yeah. So let's see. You're group number 8 as well. Wow. You might be seeing 888. So let's see what else. So this is what is happening. You're healing in every level, and once you heal, you move forward. The change will happen. You will move towards the reality that you want. So right now you're repairing the veil. So again, it can be with forgiveness, forgiving your father, mother, forgiving yourself for your past mistake, forgiving the people around you, again letting go of those heavy emotions. It's all happening. So yeah, right now you need to be very compassionate to yourself. You need to nurture yourself. You need to give that unconditional love to yourself, because you're going through this hard time to repair those things, right? You're moving away from those things. So you're moving towards this new reality. So a lot of emotions you have to release. So give yourself that grace. Give yourself that time. Relax. Maybe if you want to rest, do that. Okay? Soon things are going to change. Yeah, things are going to change. You're repairing the wave. You're already at the end, I feel like that. So keep going. Keep going. Okay. So let's see. Group number 8. Oh, it's on the floor. Let me take it. Look, again, the healing. You're going through a healing phase of your life. You're healing your past. You're healing everything. You're healing. You're healing everything, all aspects of your life, guys. Your childhood, your adulthood, whatever it is, your teenage self, everything you're healing. You're going through this massive healing. You're shedding the skin, guys. That's why it's so uncomfortable. Yeah, and soon, as I'm getting like soon things. Yeah, yeah. Just don't give up in the middle. Continue to do this work. Whatever you're doing, continue to work with your shadow. Continue to release these things. Whenever these emotions pop up, you have the courage to tackle it down and release it. You're repairing the veil. You're healing. Okay, right now that is why things have been tough. You are healing. Soon things will change, and once you heal, oh my God, things are going to be so beautiful, so much brighter. Yeah. Okay, you're going to find the magic in you as well. So let's see, final message, group number 8. We have the season of holy thunder. Oh, look, the shadow keeper. You're working with your shadow. I have to take this card. Yes, you're working with your shadow. Look again, the image, the self-concept. It's all changing. You're changing yourself. You're changing in a way you're shifting. You're changing your identity. You cannot resonate with this past version of you that was scared, that was in fear. Now you're becoming an empowered version who is in their power, right? Who is in their control of their reality, and they can make all their dreams come true. So yes, season of holy thunder. You will be, as you move towards this version, right, dream reality, you are going to shock people. So at this time, whatever you're going through, keep it as silent, right? I feel like you're keeping it as a silent, because with this hermit energy, I can see that. So yes, right now things have been tough. You will soon release it, and you're going to this dream reality. So yeah, you are becoming a powerful manifester, because you're going to manifest your dream reality. You are going through that process. You're healing, right? You're in the middle of the bridge. You're letting go of a lot of things, and soon you will reach the other side. Okay? So keep doing whatever you're doing. It's working. Oh, okay. So that's all I have for you guys from your dragon guide. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. So this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit is number 9. So let's get into your message. Group number 9, your dragon guide's message on who you are becoming, your true self. Powerful message from your dragon guide. So let's get into it. And because I'm feeling like this energy, like you're becoming a natural attractor. You're going to attract things very easily. Things comes to you easily. That's what I'm getting here. You don't have to chase anymore. Things just come to you. Yeah, you want something, it arrives. You are becoming a powerful manifester like that. Okay, the reason is like the spider you have been weaving, you have been changing your thoughts, you have been, yeah, you have been working on your thoughts, you have been releasing those negative things. Now you will be attracting. And one more thing is like glow up. Your body is changing somehow, somewhere there is a massive glow up, your skin is clear, something like that. You will be getting a lot of compliments. For some of you it can be like your aura is becoming high vibe. That is also the reason why you will be getting a lot of compliments. So yeah, let's get into you guys group number 9. Who are you becoming? Oh look, yes. We got the witch. So yes, the witch is a powerful manifestor. She does the spells and she gets whatever she wants. That's exactly who you're becoming. And the letter O also is there, so letter O might be of significance. Then we have the dragonfly. Look the depth here. Your old life is crumbling down at this time. You cannot resonate with this old version. The old version is gone. The old version that used to hustle, the old version who used to beg in places where she has to rise, it's ending. You're not going to be in places where you're not respected, you're not valued, you're not going to be in those places because your old version has gone. This is this new version, right? That's who you're becoming, who has high self-value, high self-esteem. That's the reason why you're attracting things. You know your value, so you know you are here to not chase. You're here to attract. You're understanding your divine nature. You're understanding your own divinity in a way. You're connected to your divine feminine energy. You're understanding that you don't have to live in fear, you don't have to suffer in order to get certain things. It's just the BS that society has told us, that we have to suffer in order to get certain things. That suffering is a way of life. No, you're like, no, suffering is not a way of life. Being happy is a way of life. Being in love with life is a way of life, right? We don't have to suffer in order to get things. But yes, the society has that belief. Maybe your parents have that belief, but you're like, no, I'm not. I am just releasing myself from that. I am cutting the codes. You have cut the code recently from all those things, and that's the reason why you're going to live a life that you want to live. A happy, fulfilled, free life. Yes. Okay, so let's see. You have destroyed a lot of beliefs that was not working in your favor, that was working against you. You have destroyed those beliefs. The beliefs of suffering, the beliefs like pain is pain is gain. No. Again, there are so many beliefs with love as well. Sometimes people praise like that type of toxic love that we give to it. Sometimes there is this praise of like we have to beat children to discipline, right? Or maybe sometimes parents feel like that they have to discipline their child by being aggressive or being a bully. No, you don't resonate with all those beliefs. You are like love is love is the answer. You are in that energy, like love is the answer, not hate or anger or anything. You're like love is the answer, joy is the answer, and you're like love is peace, love is harmony, love is not anger, like love is not saying shit, right? Love is calm, love is peaceful, love is understanding. Yes, love feels good. Love shouldn't feel suffocating. Sometimes some people's love feels suffocating. It should not feel like that. Yeah. Okay, recently I saw a video and I want to share that with you in Instagram. This person was talking about the way certain people show their love, right? Again, she showed an example, like she has dog. I feel like it's her sister's dog or something like that, and she just went to meet that dog because she loves that dog, and that dog also loves her. So it was raining. So she goes and she wants to meet the dog, but the dog used to come to her and was very happy, but the dog didn't come this time because the dog didn't want to make his paws wet. So he just stood there and she had to go, but the dog was so happy to see her. And then she's talking about like how certain people show their love. Yeah, there is a different way of showing love, but but we have to accept like this is the way they show love, but that doesn't mean that they don't love. Like it, if a person, sometimes our relationships are like that. Like sometimes some people want the dog to come and make their feet dirty or paws dirty in order to show love. Then only they feel like they love. Like I hope it's making sense. Like that's the energy here. And that's the thing, everyone has a different way of showing love, but sometimes some people just don't understand, right? And your way of showing love is different now. Yeah, again, that's why you have learned a lot of beliefs that doesn't stay true to you, right? And you're overcoming those all things I'm getting here. Yeah, you're letting go of those beliefs, you're destroying those old beliefs and all. Yeah, okay. So you have visionary. Oh, I got this card many times. Yes, look. You're thinking big. You're thinking big for yourself. You're thinking the impossible for yourself and making it possible. That's who you're becoming. You're like, I'm here to live an amazing, fun-filled, playful life. And you will be living it. That's what it is. So again, it feels like you're going to make your wildest dreams come true because of this attitude. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so a capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Yes, that's the thing. You're thinking big for yourself. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Yes. Okay, so again, it's just like this thing that you're thinking as you go and live that kind of abundant life. You're not only going to change your life, other people's life as well. Because sometimes, the way you influence is by living your authentic life. You will be influencing a lot of people like that. Yes. Okay, so group number 9. What else here? Who are you becoming? Look, you're becoming a very successful person. You're going to have so much of abundance, so much of success, because the reason, you're not that same person anymore. You have gotten rid of all old concepts. The way you see love, the way you feel love, right? The way you show your love, it's all changed. The way you see success has changed. So you felt like success has to be earned. You used to feel like success has to be earned. But now your belief is like success is something I'm born to have. It's a massive difference, right? With that belief. Success is something I'm meant to have because it's in my DNA. But again, if you have this belief like success is something has to be earned with a lot of struggle, with a lot of suffering, then it's a whole bad belief, right? You will suffer. But your belief now is like success is in my DNA. Success, I'm here for success. I'm born for success. It's a completely different belief, and you have shifted that. The thing that you've shifted is your beliefs here. You have already done it. Now prepare for this dream life, this happy life, this fun-filled life. You're going to have a life that you romanticize. Yes, that's what you're going to live, a successful life. Yes. Okay. So we have the guardians. Look, again, there is so much of waterfalls. Maybe you came from another group. I feel like that. Maybe these 2 cards came for a group. I'm sure these 2 cards came in one group. I don't know. I'm not sure, but yeah, again, there is this guardian taking care of. Yeah, you go and live your life. God is going to protect you. That's what it is. You will live your dream reality. You don't need to worry about anything. You just release all those old beliefs, and you have this belief that you can achieve anything, and you're working towards it. You do what your heart says, and you will be protected. There is so much of abundance that you will get because you're in that state. You're going to be in a state of abundance. That's what it is. You will be in a constant state of abundance. That's your program. Like an app in the mobile, whenever we click that app, we get certain things. Now you are that, you're in that state. You have become that state, and your state is abundance, right? I hope this is making sense. That's what I'm getting. Okay. And that will be protected by your dragon guide, by your angels. So let's see what else here. Group number 9. Oh yeah, you don't have to run anymore. You don't have to run anymore. You can just go slow, you can relax, you can learn slowly, you can enjoy your life, you can be in the moment, and just, your life is not going to pass by you. Now you're going to enjoy all precious moment. So there will be nothing for you to regret as well when you're enjoying your moment, right? Everyday life. And you're going to get a lot of abundance, because with this King of Coins, it's like abundance. He's abundant. He has an amazing family. His professional life is amazing. He's very good. He's very wise. And that's who you're becoming. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to, like the food, when we eat the food, when we love a food and we eat it, we get all those flavors. Like that is life for you now. You're going to embrace life like that, looking at all the flavors, all the good and the bad and the ugly, and enjoying it. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what I was here. For some of you, I really feel like if you are an entrepreneur, you might be an entrepreneur as well. If you're getting into it, you will be very successful. So you have the Two of Wands energy, and we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so we'll take one more card. Look, those beliefs that keep us stuck, right? You're moving so far away from it. Like the tower, you have crushed those beliefs. The beliefs that has been in our society, if you look at certain beliefs, they have they have been built in this false foundation, and it's going. You also had a lot of beliefs. You're running away. You're crumbling it. Again, the Eight of Swords. For some of you, maybe if you were raised in a household where your mother used to stress, so you might have gotten that belief, like we have to stress all the time. I was like that. I always used to stress for small things, because that was on my way, because I was not shown another way. Like we can think positive and get our results. I was never shown that way. So I used to stress for small things. But now I don't do that. So I have crumbled that belief that we don't have to stress for small things. We don't have to live in this constant state of fear all the time about our future. We can just be in this hope, like our future is going to be good, or have faith that our future will be beautiful. Like we can live in that as well, isn't it? It's another side, and you're seeing that other side. And look again with this Two of Wands, you're like, this God, I want this in my life, in my future. That's it. And you're focusing on that only, and you're getting it. That's what it is. You're releasing that fear. You're running away from those fear, and you're choosing to see the luck. You're choosing to see the good things. And when your brain is constantly seeing the good things, that's what you will see more of, isn't it? Yeah. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see what else here for you guys. Group number 9. Oh, right now you're healing. You're healing your past. You're moving forward. This healing journey is going to end. I feel like almost you're at the end, and soon you're going to reach this state, because this is written for you. You're here to have this. You're here to have this. This is what you're here to do. You are here to show people that we can live our life in happiness. We can live a successful life without suffering. Like, yeah, sometimes people say, no, if we want to be successful, we have to suffer. No, you are going to show that without that we can be successful. We can be gentle to ourselves, and we can be successful. We can love ourselves. We don't have to hate in order to be successful, right? We don't have to struggle in order to be successful. You are like, sometimes challenges happen, but we can always conquer those challenges, right? And come out of it, right? That's what the energy is. You're healing. Yeah, wow, you're healing. You're repairing the veil. You're forgiving people. You're moving forward to an abundant life. You're going to be in a state of abundance. That's your state. You are going to be in that energy. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. And this took a long time for you to reach here, but you're reaching there. Okay, so let's see. Group number 9. So you have, oh, nature. This card came for another group as well. Yes, okay. So again, the emotions. Sometimes, our heavy emotions can either pull us down. Our emotions used when used correctly, it can take us to happiness, or it can just pull us down. Our emotions are so powerful, isn't it? Sometimes it can break us, otherwise it can take us to a higher level. So for the emotion, when we are in this emotion of suffering or frustration or anger or hatred or revenge, it can pull us down. But when we are in this emotion of love, emotion of peace, emotion of joy, it will take us to this higher level. So you are using that, like the good emotions, to your advantage. Again, you're healing, you with this nature, you're connected to the nature, you're connected to your roots, you're connected to your ancestry, and you're breaking free from those chains that your ancestor had, right? Those chains, you're not continuing those patterns, you're free from it. Yes. So let's see the final message. We have the Bards collection. Oh, look, again, this is like you have been working on this journey of yours. Yeah, this is not that group that just for once they thought they want this life and they're getting it. No, 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 no. This is not that. Look, again, the Bards collection. You have collected so much. You have collected so much wisdom. You have learned so much from your experience. You have done so much, and that's the reason why you're reaching here. Yeah, in order to be in that state of abundance, we have to cultivate that, and you have been doing it. Yes. So now it's your time for abundance. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, okay, that's all I have for you guys. Group number 9. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.